What's up, everybody? Appreciate you being here. Thanks so much for hanging out with us today. It is another NASCAR Sunday here on the Go at CeeLo, and we're here for the Bank of America Roval 400. It is the last race of the round of 12. Four drivers, count them, 1, 2, 3, 4 drivers will be going home today and getting kicked out of the playoffs. We'll go to the round of 8 starting next week. So we're looking forward to seeing what happens here. Could both 2311 cars be eliminated? Could Tyler Reddick, who's on the pole today, take it home and leave his counterpart out? Could Bubba have a good day today? But I think Bubba has to win today to get in. But we'll see what happens. Could Logano, could Chase Briscoe? I have in that pin message there. Who could be eliminated here today? Could it be Ross Chastain? Could it be Tyler Reddick? Could it be Austin Cindric? Could we have 2 Penske cars be eliminated here today? We will see how it goes. So make sure you hit that like for us. Trying to get to 100 likes. That's your goal here tonight. 100 likes before the green flag. We're going to have a fun time here at the Roval. We're going to have our live stream, play-by-play, live commentary, reaction, and all that good stuff here tonight. So we appreciate you being here. It is on the USA Network for the Roval here today. And we thank you guys for being here so much for today. We thank you. Sorry about yesterday. Things happen in life, and that's how it goes. So sorry about that I left y'all hanging, but it is what it is. I had to take care of some business. And we're back here today here for the Roval, and we'll get it going here. So what's up, Kelly? What's up, Dega Sim Season? What's up, Gia? What's up, Kelly? Shangron, what's going on? Danny, Jerry, hello, Kenneth Fox, Billy Bowles, Teddy, Jamie, Imogene, good to see you. Danny as well. I think I said Danny already. Charles, hello. Raymond Sharkblood, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Appreciate you being here too. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. Jock, Bronny, as always, I don't have the raw feed again, so if you can hit me up with that, it'll be awesome. Jerry, Crazy is here. A whole bunch of folks hanging out. Marcus too as well. So thank you guys for hanging out with us today. I'm trying to get the raw feed going here. So hopefully Bronny can send that to me. If you don't have it, and we'll just have to wait here. But yesterday, a great race. Yesterday, a great race for the NASCAR Xfinity Series. Connor Zilisch wins another one. And he wins number 10. And then Austin Hill. I know some of y'all are just hate to see Austin Hill get knocked out. Sammy Smith with a home run play at the end of that race to stay in. Carson Quaffle goes home. What's up, John? What's up, Hayden? Good to see. We'll see if your boy can win it here today. Joseph, what's up? And let's see, anybody else? RMR, good to see you too as well. Mike Hunt, hello too as well. Appreciate everybody. Thank you for all you do. Thank you. You appreciate that. You're my pleasure, Jerry. That's what we do here. So we're just waiting on the raw feed to pop up, and hopefully we can get that raw feed going here, because it's not giving me anything yet. So hopefully it'll be on here. I don't know if it's my cookies or what. So let's see if I can just get rid of the cookies. Maybe that's the deal. I haven't cleared my browsing history in a while, so maybe that's the problem. So we'll see how it goes. What's up, Bobby? Good to see you. Maybe it's for the next round. We'll see. We'll see. All right, let's see here. If I can do it this way. Let that out. Let that out. And let's see. There it is. Yep, that was the issue. Let's do it. Let's do it. Sometimes you got to clear out your cookies sometimes. Raw feed. There it is. Let's get to the next channel. And let's get into it. We're here at the Charlotte Roval. Charlotte Roval, y'all. All right, there's that. And there's that. Come on. Click over there. We go. All right, let's get into it. Let's take a look at the lineups. And let's have a good time. So Tyler Reddick on the pole here today. Tyler Reddick, SVG, Ty Gibbs, Kyle Larson there in 4th. 5th is Chris Buescher, the first Ford qualifying, and Ford hasn't won here since 2018. 2018 is crazy. Let's see here. Who else is here? Chris Buescher, Michael McDowell in 6th. 7th is Christopher Bell. 8th is Chase Briscoe. 9th is AJ Allmendinger. 10th is Ross Chastain. 11th is Ryan Blaney. Bubba Wallace in 12th. 13th is William Byron. 14th is Denny Hamlin. 15th is Chase Elliott. 16th is Ty Dillon. 17th is Joey Logano. 18th is Cole Custard. Not Custard today. Let's see here. Daniel Suarez in 20th. 21st, Justin Haley. 22nd is Brad Keselowski. 23rd, Riley Herbst. 24th is Zane Smith. 25th is Alex Bowman. 26th is Ricky Stenhouse Jr. 27th is Carson Hocevar. Kyle Busch in 28th. 29th is Ryan Preece. 30th is Noah Gragson. 31st is Todd Gilliland. 32nd is Cody Ware. 33rd, Josh Berry. 34th is Josh Palicki. 35th is John Hunter Nemechek. 36th, Austin Dillon. And 37th is Eric Jones. So there is that. So let's give me 1 second here. Let me fix some things. Appreciate y'all coming in here today. We thank you for being here. And let's see. We got, what's up? Hey. Okay. All right, let's get going here and let's see what we can get into here tonight. See who wins this sucker and who wins the round of 12. 17 can win if SVG wrecks out. We'll see. It'll be the first Ford to win in a long time. So let's see how it goes. See if we got anything on here.
Motor Speedway, Mark Carroll with Brad Gilly, high atop this racetrack. 17 turns, 2.32 miles as we get set for this race. It is race number 6 for the road courses and the last one on the Cup Series schedule this year.
What's up, SRB? Kylie, hello.
Road course winners this year.
What's up, Kayla? Good to see you, Kayla. Lizard King, Kathy, SRB. What's up, y'all? Mike Hunt.
SVG. Shane Van Gisbergen has been very strong. Yesterday, well, actually both races this weekend, the Craftsman Truck Series race and the Xfinity race, we had Shane Van Gisbergen's teammates joining us up here in the booth. Ross Chastain for the truck race. Last night, Daniel Suarez really got a good bird's eye view of what to expect on the Roval. One thing we were talking about, Mark, I was chatting with him after the race about tire wear. Now, you watch these cars just shifting the cars left and right and everything they have to do, and you think, man, you got to really make those stick. Daniel Suarez was saying one of the bigger struggles.
What's the next race? I believe it's Vegas.
Was actually getting back on the throttle. So, for example, we look at the front.
Oh, and I want to know, coming into this race before Tyler Reddick got on the pole, Tyler Reddick was plus 2,500. Who got Tyler Reddick yesterday because of our Friday because of our vlog showing you that Tyler Reddick was plus 2,500 in the betting odds? Anybody pick up Tyler Reddick in the betting odds then? Now he's way, the odds are not as good. So who picked him up because of us on our poll, our video? What's up, T-Van? Vegas as well. Patrick, call me crazy. Bubba gets in this weekend. We'll see.
Another fresh set of tires.
And Denny turns around. We'll see.
And again, that's the one thing that worries them about SVG because they have said all season long on the road courses, he's got an uncanny sense of saving more tire than they do. The incredible thing is teams are almost baffled in an admirable way of Shane Van Gisbergen. I mentioned earlier Ross was doing a breakfast with race fans earlier today, and he said, look, he doesn't have to overwork the car the way the rest of us do. Like, what makes it so demoralizing.
What's up, everybody? Ryan Reed, hello. Hello, y'all.
And he's not pushing the car hard, but he's faster than all of us. And when you're not pushing the car hard, guess what? It lasts longer. I mean, a lot of times there is a compromise in motorsports. You go fast here, you give up something there. There is no compromise with Shane Van Gisbergen's driving style. You go fast now, you also go fast later. Well, for a lot of these guys,
SVG, can you pull it off here today? Why nets are pink? It's October Breast Cancer Awareness Month. That's the color.
Shane Van Gisbergen, again, doesn't seem to have that problem. And as a reminder, our former winners here on the Roval, Ryan Blaney won the opener. That was a thrilling finish. Doug Rice did a great job with that one. Chase Elliott, 2019, 2020.
2018, last one for the Fords to win.
Bell in 22. The Dinger, A.J. Allmendinger in 23. A year ago, Kyle Larson wins on the Roval for the second time. And I'm hoping for another last lap pass. We had one last week. It came.
No way Tyler can beat Shane. We'll see.
All-time record for the Cup Series, which was 6. It was set last year, which beat the record of 5 that was set all the way back in 1983, which was a little bit hard to believe. So I'm hoping for another last lap pass. We've had a number of them this year, and that has certainly made the races exciting. I would love something like that. Christopher Bell's win, it actually advanced him to the next round. He was a win-in-you're-in situation. Chase Elliott's first win, he hit the tire barriers going into the final stage, came back and drove to victory lane. As a reminder, a year ago when this race ended, Joey Logano was
keeping that like, y'all. Trying to get to 100 likes. 8 to go to get to 100. Help us out.
Trackside to get our pre-race ceremonies underway with track announcer Brian Hammond here at the Charlotte
Roval. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise as you're able and remove your hats, and veterans render a hand salute as the Cabarrus County Sheriff's Office Honor Guard presents our nation's colors. Here to offer today's invocation, please welcome lead pastor of Church Home and New York Times best-selling author, Judah Smith.
Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for the opportunity to enjoy this beautiful and glorious day. We recognize that you are the source of everything that is wonderful, true, good, and beautiful. We ask that your presence would be evident here today as we enjoy this sport. We ask that we would sense and see your goodness, your provision, your power, and your protection. We ask specifically for the drivers today that you would keep them safe and watch over them and their families. And God, we ask that you would bless not only the countries of the world, but you would continue to bless, provide for, and protect this country. Thank you for your grace, your goodness, your mercy, and your forgiveness. It gives us another reason to live and to move. And we pray all of these things in your name, Jesus. Amen.
Here to perform our national anthem, please welcome Nashville Christian recording artist, Cray Reeb.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
That puts the wrap on our pre-race coverage. When we come back.
All right, everybody. Appreciate all that. Appreciate the love with the prayers and all the good stuff with the national anthem. We thank you for being here. And now it's time. Now it's time to pick your picks, and let's see who you got. I'm going. It's kind of hard not to go. Like, it's hard not to pick Connor Zilisch. I'm also 2 for 2 this week. I picked Corey Heim. I picked Connor Zilisch. I'm going Kyle Larson for the win. Let me see who you got. Larson in the house for me. Larson, that's got him. Let's go. Let's see who you got. Billy Bowles is going for the 45. Caitlin's going the 9. Chase, anybody else? Busher, Hammer's going Chris Busher, 4-4 to win. Steve's going Joey. Donald's got the 5. Bronny's going the 45. Amagine is going Ryan Blaney. What's up, Lori? Good to see you. SVG all the way, T-Van says. Mark says the 9. Martha says SVG. Ricky says the 17. Pick is SVG for SRB. Denny Hamlin for Denise. The 9 for Kenneth Fox. Blaney for Amy. Cowbell, what's up, man? What's up, y'all? All the Vegas drivers. Vegas says, Lizard King says 5 straight road course wins. SVG, easy peasy. Let's go. Lizard says. Joseph says SVG. Allen's got Chase Elliott. Joyce has got Kyle Lawson. Gregor's got SVG. Hamlin needs the top 10. SVG. for the win. X-Lax, what's up, man? Tom, what's up? The 20. Christopher Bell. Kelly's got Denny Hamlin. I'm going with Gibbs. The legend in training, still in the training. Let's see here. Larson in for Lori, the 20 car for Lincoln Kimba, Go Fords. Ross Chastain for Judy, Kiwi, SVG. Of course, Hayden says, man, I don't know. Kylie says, I don't know. Lori dropping those fives. It's kind of easy. It's either SVG or Larson, and you can pick. Briscoe for Crazy. The Larson's got Kevin's got Larson. Cammy's got Larson. T-Man says, I honestly kind of want Reddick to win because of all he's going through with his son. Exactly. Ryan Reed, plus he'd get in the playoffs, man. He'd probably be crying like a baby. Kylie says, I don't know. Patricia says Chase Elliott. I want Elliott to win, but I don't know. Okay, we'll pick Chase Elliott then. Gia says Larson. Let's see. Kathy says Larson as well. Anybody else with your picks as you're coming in, make sure you're hitting your picks here. And we'll see our dark horses here in just a little bit after Gentlemen Start Your Engine. So start thinking about your dark horses too. The 88, the 1, the 5, the 11, and the 20. Mike Hunt coming in with the emojis. If you are a member, a rookie or higher membership, you get those emojis right there. Danny, you are not invisible. I got you. I just didn't see your pick. Say it again, man. You're good, bro. 20 car, Mr. C. All right, got you. Lincoln Kim, Kyle Larson for flag. Anybody else with your picks here tonight as you're coming in? Let me see your picks as you got it coming in, y'all. We're going to have a good time here today. Gentlemen, Start Your Engine is going to be coming up here. The Fire to the Command is coming up here momentarily. Appreciate you being here.
But admits he too finds the track.
Vegemite, Danny says. Ricky says the 17 of Mr. Busher. Lots of Ford picks here. Lots of Ford picks. So that's interesting. Lots of Ford picks for today. So since a Ford hasn't won since 2018, I'm going right now to the race. Flag, have a good time. Stay safe and cheers on. Let's text messages when you're there and let us know where you're at. Jerry says Larson for the win. Okay, got Larson as well. Crazy ending last week with Denny Hamlin and Bubba Wallace and Chase Elliott winning the race. So let's see what happens today with the Roval. Does anybody get in anybody's face? It's going to be interesting. 4 drivers are going home after today. Should be fun.
And so, as much as it didn't work out, I have
Bubba
to
Wallace.
respect that. So, as we play out the round of 12 finale today in Charlotte, who will be the Roval's victor and who will be its victims? It's the Bank of America Roval 400. And you get every lap right here on the Performance Racing Network.
Let's go. Cassie is our non-playoff driver going into the win.
It's not over. Joey Logano.
It's going to be a non-playoff driver going for the win? Maybe.
Bowman, you're in.
What's up, PQ? Good to see you.
Alex Bowman, you're out. Joey Logano, you're in. Who won the championship? Joey Logano. Yes, he did. And look, you're going to hear a lot of Shane Van Gisbergen, or you're likely to today. But I want to remind, this is not a fastest car contest. This is a race. There is a lot that is going to happen over 109 laps here on the Charlotte Motor Speedway Roval.
Chevy all day. Ford don't have a chance. Mike, they haven't won here since 2018.
Race on Friday afternoon and yesterday's Xfinity race. But right now, let's get them fired up as we go trackside with the command here at the Charlotte Motor Speedway Roval.
At the Charlotte Motor Speedway Roval. And now, here to say the most famous words in motorsports, please welcome founder and executive director of Present Age Ministries, Hannah Airwood.
Drivers, start your engines!
The command has been given. Let's crank them up.
Let's go. Firing them up, baby. Firing them up. All right, let's see your dark horses. And before you start picking dark horses, you cannot say SVG, you cannot say Kyle Larson, and that's it. SVG, Kyle Larson, and Christopher Bell. Nobody else is allowed to be a dark horse. Try again if you do pick. And we're going to start with Billy Voles. He's got the number 9 dark horse, Billy Voles. Who did I pick, y'all? I don't even remember. Does anybody remember who I picked? I don't even remember. Let's see here. Let's see. Bow tie today, Joyce says. The 11 for Caitlin. McDowell for Chris D. Reddick is plus 450. On Friday, he was plus 2,500. Let's see here. Bad Brad for Steve, Joey for Hammer, Chris Busher for Kelly, 12 for Donald. Dark horse is Chase Elliott for Kylie, Kyle Bush for Like Dislike, Denny Hamlin for Brenda, Reddick for Danny, Gibbs is my pick for T-Van. It was, oh yeah, that's right. Thank you, John. I got Willie B. Willie B going to be the winner today. Ty Gibbs for Texas, Logano. Chagron's got Logano. Kelly's got Gibbs. Martha has Chase Briscoe. Kathy's got Chastain. Lori's got Chase Elliott. Joyce has got Tyler Reddick. But my dark horse is the 71. So Reddick for the pick, dark horse for Brawny for the 71, Michael McDowell. Go Fords 17 for Lincoln Kim. Go Fords though. My dark horse is Chase Elliott. Joseph says, Jeremy says SVG for the win. Cannot have a, if that's your win or your dark horse. Let me see that. Number 9 for your dark horse, Chase Elliott for Kylie, Tyler Reddick for Kevin. I have Gimme Jacksonville's, I can't, what you said there. Gia says Bad Brad. Amy's got Chase Elliott. Alan's got McDowell. Sorry, Elliott, but you didn't have a great practice yesterday. Bubba says Patricia. Patricia says Bubba. Hayden says Ross Chastain. Ricky says the 12. Ernest says the 23. Crazy's got Ty Gibbs. Gene's got 88. Lizard King, what's up, Gene? Lizard's got Chastain. Mike's got Chastain. Dark horse is Elliott for Ron. Kenneth Fox is going Hocevar. Philip, what's up, man? He's got the 45. Jeremy's got dark horse AJ Allmendinger. Okay, there you go. Let's see. 8 for Mark. John, what's up? Hep, what's up, dude? James has a Lawson. And let's see here. SVG, not a dark horse. And haven't forgotten about you, James. I'm still getting your car. I got your car. I just need to send it to you. If did I already send that to you? I can't even remember. I'm so busy. Anybody else with your dark horses? Gene's got AJ Allmendinger. All right, so there you go, guys. Make sure you're hitting that like button for us. Subscribe to the channel. Let's have some fun. We're over 100 likes. Let's go. Command has been given. We're going to have the cars rolling here very shortly. And now let's see your cautions. Cautions now. Let's pick our cautions. I don't know how many cautions was yesterday in the Xfinity race, so I didn't get to watch it at all. But so I'm gonna go 6 cautions. 6 cautions for the race. Mark's gonna go 8. Ryan Reed is gonna go 8, unless Mark was picking Kyle Busch. Ryan Reed 8. James got Lawson. 8 for Ryan Reed, 6 for Gregor, 7 for Ricky, 5 for Lizard King, 6 for Steve, 10 for Ernest, 8 for Like Dislike, 6 for Jeremy, 5 for James, 6 for John, 8 for Caitlin, 7 for Joyce, 6 for Mark, 6 and 2 stage cautions, 4 on the track. Hayden says 7 Kathy, Ross the boss, 5 snot rags for Danny, 6 for Lori, 7 for Martha, 6 for Patrick, 9 for Joseph, 6 for Philip, 5 for Cassie. Ronnie's going 8, 7 for Gene, 9 for Mike, 7 for Greg. Shangron's got 8, 5 for Keith, 9 for Billy, 5 for Denise, 8 for SRB, 10 for Donald, 7 for Charles, 6 for T-Van, 6 for Amy, 9 for William, 8 for Ryan Reed, 8 for Crazy, and Kyle Dark Horse, 6 cautions, Mark says, and 5 for Brado. Thank you guys so much for your caution picks. We're ready to have some fun, y'all.
JC's Garage, wherever you listen to.
We are ready to have some fun. Make sure you're hitting that like, trying to get to 150 on the likes, just like John says. Thank you, John, for being here today, buddy. Alan's got 7 cautions too as well. 7 cautions for Alan. Thank you guys for the subs. We're 10 subscribers away from 36,400. Help us out right there. So thank you guys so much for being here.
Cheers you need. And
all right. Get this race going. It's on USA Network, y'all. The USA Network. And I'll be putting in the pin message here very shortly. Thank you, John. I'll be putting in the pin message our good friend Tom and his GoFundMe page. If you are able to give some money to our good friend Tom to support his GoFundMe page, that would be awesome. So please do so if you have the money. If not, I totally get it. I totally understand. We thank you so much here. So Chase Elliott, Ryan Blaney, both into the round of 8. Chastain, Wallace, Reddick, Cindric on the bottom of the Logano at plus 13, Briscoe at plus 21. The other guys, I think they're in, unless there's some crazy happening for Byron and above. I think those guys are in. We'll see what happens between Chastain, Logano, and Briscoe, and all those guys behind the 2311 cars and Austin Cindric. Have fun today. Let's have a good time at the Roval. This should be fun.
When he and Denny finally had a chance to talk for 30 minutes, Bubba told us yesterday. And he said what really bothered him is that the initial talk should have happened a long time ago. Instead, it was handled via tweet, via podcast. He said he expressed all those feelings to his friend and team owner. And he says Denny really understood, and they're in a much better place now. He got that out of the way so he could clear his mind, because Bubba is in a near must-win situation today, and all the focus is on getting that checkered flag today. Wendy.
7 yellers for Kevin. Gotcha. Out for the win. 17 dark horse. William. Gotcha. Pretty much. Sub and like. That's right, Gene. And 5 for Rick. Good to see you, man.
Surrounding him with a new crew chief this weekend. Andy Street is taking over that spot from Randall Burnett. Now, I just spoke with Andy Street moments before those engines fired. He said on Monday when he got the call and the heads up, he and Kyle Busch connected on Monday. They got on a phone conversation. They met in person. The key thing,
dark horse, Busch, Jerry.
Communication with each other. This is the first time that Andy Street is crew chiefing for Kyle Busch. They've never worked together.
88 to 5 and the 17, Rick. Gotcha.
Give and receive.
8 cautions for Jerry.
Now they worked on the sim.
Keep hitting that like, trying to get to 150 on the likes. Help us out, y'all.
And keep in mind, guys, this is the time of the year that silly season starts. This is the first domino in the crew chief world. Brett McMillan.
Our pole sitter, Tyler Reddick, is 29 points below the cut line, but he's had a lot of distractions off the track. His infant son, Rookie, has a tumor that is choking the renal vein and artery, which has been causing an enlarged heart. Doctors say that they're going to remove the right kidney, and they believe that the heart will fully recover when they do. I talked with his crew chief, Billy Scott, this morning, and he says there are a lot of dads on the team that understand exactly what he's going through, and said the team is doing all that they can to make his job in the car easier, because many of these guys they say they can't understand how difficult it is. Think about an infant son that can't even communicate back to his dad and his mom how bad he feels.
Oh, Miss Tom, yeah, she's working. She's working. She can't be here.
The win is their only option to move forward in the playoffs. They're not going to worry about
playoffs
points. They just want to be in position to win this race.
You know, when you're a dad and your child's hurting, it breaks your heart. Tyler Reddick is certainly racing with a heavy heart, but he is a man focused on the prize, getting into the round of 8. Right now, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification.
All right, we're about to go green, guys. Make sure you have some fun here today. If you're a NASCAR fan, you don't like certain drivers. We totally understand that. It's okay to not like other drivers, but if you see someone else supporting a driver, don't take it out on them because they like that driver. You might not like them. It's okay. You can trash talk that driver, but be nice about it. Have a good time. Let's sit back and watch 109 laps of this Roval. Let's take everything else out of your brain, everything out of us that's boring you here today, and let's have a good time here on the Go at CeeLo. Let's talk some NASCAR. Let's watch the best sport that we love to watch. So sit back, pull those belts tight one last time, and let's have fun. Mods, thank you for what you do. Keep an eye on everybody, and let's have a good time. Let's get going. Let's go.
And then a short little straightaway before you bend to the right of turn number 3. It's not the fastest portion of the racetrack. It is.
What's up, Susan? Good to see you.
Concrete walls and
James, I love the Roval. It's crazy.
Today, after they leave turn 3, Mark James, they'll pop into your view. And they will.
Here comes the tire manager. SVG's the best, and he's pretty good here. Can I be my therapist?
The elbows will be plenty wide.
Oh boy.
Number 4.
Help us out, y'all.
Up to turn number 5.
William becoming an MVP member. William, thanks so much. Everybody tell William, welcome to the CeeLo Nation family. What's up, William? Thank you, buddy.
Push that hill. They'll need to gather their thoughts because
it's fitting the range at CeeLo. No.
I think it's terrible. It's finesse that's needed down the hill out of turn 5 into turn 6, which they'll make a blind right.
We got rain tires though. We'll be all right. It'll be fun too if it's rain tires.
Back of the accelerator, down into first gear often, into turn number 7, 180-degree switchback. A lot of drivers on restarts can get 3, 4, 5 wide even.
All right, so this is going to be a little ahead, so I'm going to have to pause it.
Especially with those playoff drivers. Then they exit back onto the banking into the track surface.
Before the green flag, so I can sync with everybody else. William, welcome to the tribe. That's right. Welcome to the tribe. Chris, who's going to win today? I have no clue what's going to happen here.
working that.
No clue what's going to happen.
They'll use that white-blue line and then drag race down this back straightaway where they'll be greeted by a chicane. They have six.
A chicane, not a bus stop, a chicane. Terry says 5. Awesome.
Michael, and it's just
Running my errands today. Be right back. All right, Joey.
1, 2, 3. That's how fast
17 turn, 2.7 mile track.
Well, by the time I get to 4, you're back in the gas and headed back up on the 24 degrees of banking. It is tough to do this accurately all afternoon. You got to be perfect, and you only got to do it 400 times.
Yellow lap 1. We'll see. Kathy's going for a yellow lap 1.
They'll go back to another chicane.
McDowell, 6 road course top 5 finishes.
Left hand, turn 15. Then a hard right hand turn with a tire pack right on the edge of the rumble strips to make sure that you don't cut across. And then a left-hand turn. If you come across the rumble strips and you catch the blue turtle, it'll actually launch your car in the air. Before you get a chance to turn back to the left, you're going to be bouncing and heading straight for the wall. So 109 laps, a reminder, we've gone overtime 2 days in a row. But if we go the 109 laps...
Hit that subscribe. We're 9 away from 36,400.
Guys to negotiate.
And you're good at math.
Racing is racing. That's right.
Green flag. We get into eBay stage number 1. Swap
300 laps led by Ty Gibbs, the most of a non-win driver today this year.
Highway rides to grip for rough terrain.
2020 monsoon race today. Oh my gosh.
eBay, things people love.
So SVG trying to win his 5th straight road course event. Somebody's already done it. He would tie the record.
That would be pretty incredible. By the way, Mark, we talk about turtles when you hear that on this circuit. A quick explanation of what those
lights are off on the pace car. We're ready to go, y'all.
And the vice president of operations.
4 straight road wins for SVG. Where's my Aussie friends? Where's those SVG fans in the house?
And
if you're an SVG fan, let me see those 88s.
When you hit these plate steel
balls, those 88s.
Not to move. They're secured into the racetrack.
And on lap 3, we're going to honor Dale Sr., y'all. Lap 3, we're going to honor Dale Sr.
Progressively get larger.
CeeLo or a Coda Rain race.
Not only throw tires up off the ground.
See what happens. 5 to win. Lots of popular 5s today, Valerie.
Race car. These are very intimidating.
That like force.
I believe it was Daniel Suarez last year got pushed into the turtles. The car launched straight up.
Let's go.
And nearly came down like an arrow right into the ground.
8 to win. That'll be so fun, Ryan.
We're about to get the Bank of America Roval 400 underway. Lights off on the pace car. Here's how the top 10 will start. Row number 5, Ross Chastain outside. AJ Allmendinger.
Hello from the swaps, Brian. Thanks for being here. From the swaps.
Row 3, Michael McDowell and Chris Buescher. Row 2, Kyle Larson and Ty Gibbs. On the front row, it's Shane Van Gisbergen and Tyler Reddick. They're ready to pull the trigger at the Roval. The Toyota GR Super Pace car is on pit road. Shane Van Gisbergen opt for drive.
Lots of rain in Florida all week. Yeah, it's crazy.
Weekend long. The green flag is out here at the Bank of America.
All right, we're going to pause it right here so I can be set here as well. This is a little behind. USA Network is a little behind today. So let's see here and how this goes. Green flag is about to roll. The boys are ready to roll. Let's have some fun here at the Roval. Let's go.
Roval 400. Tyler Reddick, actually, the pole sitter from the outside. He will take him into turn 1.
Oh, SVG and Reddick bumping.
Back there, or if Shane Van Gisbergen spun the tires, but it is easily Tyler Reddick, the race leader, through turn number 2. About 2 car lengths over SVG. Kyle Larson, everybody cleaned up. The rear stop. That's Kyle Busch.
Kyle Busch already. Kyle Busch already. Spun already. Come on, Rowdy. Rowdy is stuck. He hasn't got. Oh, there he goes. He's gone now.
Wiggles and turns, slips down the hill and down.
Rowdy. Yeah.
Single mile. Kyle Busch.
When it rains, it pours for that guy, man.
Michael McDowell misses turn 7. He shoots out like a rocket. It moves the several spot.
Michael McDowell misses turn 7. Kylie said, I'm going to cry.
Ginsburg, as a matter of fact, they've got themselves a 10 car advantage over third place running Kyle Larson. Side by side for their back. That's Chase Briscoe into the shape of Michael McDowell. Up front, it's all Reddick through the chicane now, exiting onto the number 13 banking as they work with Jan.
Tyler Reddick, the leader. Let me see my 45s in the chat. 45s for Tyler Reddick.
Front stretch chicane, downshifting into second gear, hangs the left, now back to the right, jumps the curve as he swings back to the left. He'll lead left.
Oh, Rowdy just went straight into the barrier.
G. Anderson, Gibbs, Busher, and McDowell.
We want to report Kyle Busch got his car out of turn number 1, but there is...
Looks like Hocevar did it.
The field through turn number 2. It's a healthy...
Hocevar looked like that put him in the wall.
Turn number 4, those two continue to step away a little bit from Kyle Larson. It's time.
Redeem yourself from 2026, Bushy.
Mike McDowell with a nice recovery. Those cars pretty much know.
So single file here for all cars. No one really challenging anybody.
For Chris Busher at turn number 6.
Reddick, SVG, Larson, Gibbs, Busher, top 5.
Bell's going to try the outside of turn 7 again. Christopher Bell, guy bombs his teammate Chase Briscoe there for about the H5.
Very good run out of turn number 7 for Shane Van Gisbergen. He's cut it down to 3 car lengths on your leader, Tyler Reddick. They'll make their way out of turn number 9. Everybody clean, but it's down. 3 car lengths. Reddick over Van Gisbergen. Van Gisbergen down through the gearbox now. Really goes to the bumper of Reddick. Midway through turns 10 and 11. Now exit 12. Calling about 2 car lengths. Van Gisbergen behind the leader. It's a long way back to Larson in that 3rd spot. And then there's Ty Gibbs. Kyle Busch pulls his car onto pit road. He's got a broken rear toe link. He's going to have to go to the DVP area. Meanwhile, here comes race leader Tyler Reddick in the front stretch chicane. He makes the final left.
Benzo, I want to thank you because I'm Italian and this is difficult to follow this championship, but thanks to you, I can at least follow the race. You're welcome, man. Appreciate it.
Pressure on through.
My pleasure.
They both bend over.
Brian, what's up, man? Kyle just can't get a hold. I know, dude. Bad luck for him from the start all the time. Ricky, happy birthday, Ty Gibbs, he says.
Seems to have been able to get a bit of an advantage. Reddick seems to be stronger in the infield portion. He bumps it up to about 4 car lengths off of turn number 4.
You got to think that Shane Van Gisbergen in second place could be just playing with Reddick a little bit there, especially
lap 3. We honor Dale Sr. every lap 3. I would love to see Dale Sr. on the Roval. Let me see those 3s in the chat as we honor Dale Sr. right here on the Go at CeeLo. Raise hell, praise Dale. Raise hell, praise Dale. Let's go, y'all. 3s.
Gisbergen starting to track him down. Shane Van Gisbergen only 2 car lengths ahead of the leader. Tyler Reddick down through the gearbox once again. Entered left to turn 10, back to turn 11, and exit turn number 12. Here they come back up onto the banking. Van Gisbergen about 3 car lengths of separation between first and second, a long way back to Kyle Larson.
SVG turning up the heat on leader Tyler Reddick. They dive into turn 15. Now as they look at the hard right-hander, turn 16, back to the left across the line. The gap now, just 2 car lengths. Van Gisbergen on the charge in turn 1.
Yeah, that was a pretty impressive passing attempt down in turn 7. Van Gisbergen couldn't get it done. He's right.
Thank you, guys. Every lap 3 on the Go at CeeLo, we honor Dale Sr. Raise hell and praising Dale. Love to see him on the Roval. Would be interesting to rattle some cages, if you know what I'm saying. Thank you, guys. 3s in the chat.
Track him down to take all exits turn number 5. The leader's by the hill is toward turn.
Reddick, SVG.
Car length advantage.
Getting it out, getting the pole out early.
Through turns 5 and 6, then Shane Van Gisbergen. Van Gisbergen closer to the apex of 6. Let's see what he does at 7. This time he squares off the corner, but can't quite get the rubber down. And Reddick keeps the spot there as Van Gisbergen shaves the car length back.
Hats off to Tyler Reddick. He is doing a fantastic job holding off this.
Keep hitting that like for us, y'all. 200 likes. Let's go to 200 likes.
Takes the left side below the white and blue.
200 likes, y'all.
Now he'll stay in that spot and go in the tire tracks of Reddick. Looking a little further back. Now here comes Van Gisbergen. He gets a little bit better run out of turn 30, up onto the bank in 13. Side by side for the lead. In 13, now to 14. Both drivers not giving an inch. It's a battle for the lead going back to 15. They are door to door coming to the front stretch chicane. Shane Van Gisbergen, driver's right. That's the inside corner in turn number 16.
33, raising hell and praising Dale. Brian, thanks so much for the 33. Everybody tell Brian, thank you so much, Brian, for the 33. Man, you're the best, bro.
It's going to try to mount the challenge back, hanging right on the back bumper through turn 3. And that battle tightening up a little bit.
And Reddick and SVG closing them in.
It's about 4 car lengths back now. He starts to fade a little bit at the end of the turn number 4. Leaders make the right-hand turn as guys head by the hill.
Side by side now.
You've got to think that these contending drivers are biding their time and saving their tires, seeing how long they can run. Larson in the 3rd spot.
Yeah, I'm okay, Lloyd. We're good.
Second as they all approach turn 7. Chris Buescher will aggressive into that turn, pulling up from 5th spot on Ty Gibbs in 4th as they all exit back over the banking.
Tyler Reddick gets that number 2 pencil out, sits down at the school desk, and goes to learning on that road course ace of Shane Van Gisbergen. But boy, Van Gisbergen has already climbed to a 10-car length advantage.
SVG new leader.
Right behind this group in about the 8th or 9th spot, you got Chase Briscoe and his teammate Christopher Bell.
Let me see those SVGs. New leader, SVG.
12
new leader.
Change up front, Van Gisbergen leads. That's a good race between those two guys as Briscoe leads Bell. They'll come back to the line, 5 laps complete. SVG right there, a very aggressive but clean pass of Tyler Reddick.
See, look, since SVG leads a race, it's over, Jeremy says.
Take out SVG. He hasn't.
SVG, did the 9-car gain any positions? He's in 13th, so let's see.
Drivers might be even amazed that he hasn't roughed anybody up or didn't rough them up in very
Not yet, but he's 16th. Denny is 16th. Chase is up 2 spots. Up 2 spots.
And because he does it the clean way, there's nobody out there really going like, I owe him one.
The decision-making by Shane Van Gisbergen on the racetrack is
Take it off.
to none, Mark, and all he knew he needed to do. There are 17 turns on this circuit. You're going to bobble on one of them at some point. If he could focus and make perfect laps, all he needed to do was wait for the opportunity. And the way Reddick went into the backstretch chicane, it forced him to overslow just a little bit. And that's when Shane Van Gisbergen was able to pounce it. Now he is the
SV driving school. CeeLo, I bet at the end of the race, SVG finna have a 10-second lead. We'll see.
Find your next pizza at
He's rolling here right now.
Or download the Hunt Brothers Pizza app.
SVG, Reddick, Larson, Gibbs, Buescher, top 5.
Larson 3rd, 4th is Ty Gibbs, 5th Chris Buescher, Michael McDowell is 6th, 7th Chase Briscoe, Christopher Bell 8th, AJ Allmendinger 9th, Ross Chastain in 10th.
Bubba Wallace runs 11th, Ryan Blaney is 12th, Chase Elliott 13th, 14th is William Byron, Daniel Suarez 15th, 16th Denny Hamlin. Austin Cindric's been moving up. He's 17th now. Ty Dillon 18th. 19th is Joey Logano. And Brad Keselowski rounds out the top 20 here at the Roval.
All right, y'all. Appreciate you being here. Let's see here. I can get the crank it up going here. Let's see, driver cams, and let's listen to SVG. Let's see what he has to say. Let's listen to this SVG scanner. Actually, let's listen to Tyler Reddick and see if they're talking to him at all. Let's see here. Here we go.
Still 1 off. Let's go back to the line here. 3/4 off. Same thing, no change out back.
SVG, what up, Big Wade, man? Let's see what your boy can do today. Kevin, the 45. 1.5 second lead for Tyler Reddick right now. 1.5 second lead. The Roval. 168 likes, trying to get to that 200 mark, y'all. Help us out with the likes. Thanks so much for hanging with us.
Broke even with the 5 on the back strip there. Equal trade off through the bus stop. Still 1 off and needs for by 3 still.
What's up, CeeLo? What's up, Bill? And a $5 super chat. Glad to see you back. Appreciate it, man. Ricky, $5 super chat. Thanks so much, Ricky. We appreciate you with the $5 super chat. Everybody tell Ricky thank you so much. Appreciate it, Ricky.
4:30 Eastern on PRN.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you guys so much for hanging with us.
Still maintaining by 1 3/4. Back half.
Larson all over Reddick. Larson is all over Reddick, trying to get around him. Trying to get around him. Looks like the 8 crew firing the spotter was a bad move. Yeah, right? I think Hocevar spun him out though. What's up, Dallas? Good to see ya. Good to see ya.
Still half, right side now. Still right side, you and him. 54 2 off, 1 off 54, your turn.
A moment ago, coming out of the right-hand turn, number seven, Christopher Bell said, "Aha, I got you, Chase Briscoe." And then AJ Allmendinger said, "No, I got you both." He drove inside.
AJ, the dinger.
So put the dinger right now all the way up to 7th from 9th.
Dinger to 7th.
Just took away 2nd from Tyler Reddick.
Happy to be me. Appreciate you being here. Thanks so much.
Reddick, you've got Ty Gibbs with a heavy.
So Logano, Chastain, Wallace, and Cindric are out right now.
Wolves trying to now run down Tyler Reddick. He's got his own problems, though, in the fourth spot.
Hey, Logano's out. It's an odd year, right?
Top 5. Larson had been leading that pack for a while. There were about 4 cars running together. And then once Larson made the pass, he started to check out.
So Larson now, did he get around Reddick? Yes, he did. Tyler Reddick is around, Larson's around Tyler Reddick now.
Here's there in that
SVG's got a 2.8 second lead.
For 6. Now they're downshifting hard on the brakes into this 180 degrees.
25 laps for this first stage.
But these cars all maintain position. Larson there in 2nd. Gibbs does a nice job, goes to the wall, and Chris Buescher will stay right behind him. We'll call that a half car leg.
Let's go 23 to go to 200 likes, y'all. Help us out with the likes. Where's Suarez? Let's see.
Let's see what Gibbs does. He enters turn 10 hard.
Daniel Suarez, as his days are almost over.
Off of turn
Let's see, did I pass him?
Unable to make any kind of move there. Good separation between those two now.
SV
13th.
creeping away. The gap is now
13th for SVG.
Back to Kyle Larson. That's sweet pit road first with Alan Cavana.
Well, both Ross Chastain and Bubba
Ryan Blaney missed the turn. He had to come to a stop and go.
Struggling to make any progress early on in this race.
Ryan Blaney with a missed turn. He had to stop and go.
I'm already struggling out there with the handling. Similar sentiment for Ross Chastain on the radio. He says on the infield part of this course, the turns 5 and 6, the real road course part of this track, he's just getting way too loose and losing the rear tires on the car. That's what they want to
Christopher Bell,
as long as possible.
Chase Briscoe battling. And that's when Dinger passed both of them.
Right now, running 2nd out there. No
Feel who needs to win today to advance? All the bottom 4.
What areas of the racetrack he's a little bit stronger, or what turns he's
probably not the whole bottom 4, but definitely Cindric and Wallace.
That's 54 points to the good, so a little bit of cushion, but we know anything can happen in this last round of 8 before we have the cutoff. After today's
Larson's lap was 2 tenths faster than SVG.
Joey Logano came in 7 points to the good, but he has not moved up at all since the start of this race. Right now, he said he's tight on the right turns, loose on the left turns.
6 spots up for Daniel Suarez from 20th.
He said that he is losing.
Haley just knocked out Blaney.
Losing time.
Spun him out.
Oval turn number 1. Thank you very much, Brett.
And Zane Smith up 4.
Shane Van Gisbergen.
And John Hunter Nemechek up 7.
Time by will have 15 laps to go in stage number 1. That's when the Toyota GR Super will come back out during the caution flag and pace the field. We are joined now in the booth by Mike Pricer, senior.
Roval's pretty boring most of the time. I say replace the Daytona Roval, except eliminate the chicane and make it a half drafting track. I'm going to mute this here. Let's go to Larson. Let's listen into Larson here. Listen into his scanner. Listen into Larson here. Let's see here. He is in 2nd place. Faster than SVG right now on the track. And Daniel Suarez is actually in the pits. As maybe he's jumping the pits. Maybe he's jumping the stage here. Larson, though, he's awful quiet. Awful quiet for Larson right now as he is 2.459 seconds back. He's all by himself. Tyler Reddick now back 4.286 seconds. Here's Austin Cindric in for a scheduled pit stop. He's doing 4 tires and fuel. 4 tires and fuel for Austin Cindric. What's up, Earl? Good to see you, man. Thanks for being here. Appreciate the love, y'all helping out.
I keep within a 10th of Shane this lap. Keep it up.
10th of Shane, faster. 10th of it. Did he say he was faster than Shane? Faster than Shane. Claudia becoming a rookie member. She's eligible for those emojis now. Claudia, welcome to the CeeLo Nation membership. Thank you, Claudia, for being a member. You're eligible for those emojis. You can use those. And a bunch of cars now coming in for the pits. You got Briscoe. You got Chase. You got, I couldn't see who that other car was, but a bunch of cars coming in. Blaney, Briscoe, Elliott, Byron, Ty Dillon, and Alex Bowman all pitting right now. All pitting.
Tony Spectral near
I'm still talking here. All pitting. Ryan Blaney, 4 tires and fuel. Chase Elliott, 4 tires and fuel. Briscoe, 4 tires and fuel. Ty Dillon, 4 tires and fuel. Byron, 4 tires and fuel. As we have green flag pit stops here at a lap 11. A lap 11.
For your race car?
Lap 11.
I don't think so. It's just a little bit tiny right now.
At lap 11, at lap 10, 1 lap prior to that, Daniel Suarez was on pit road for 4 tires and Sunoco fuel. Brett McMillan.
Ryan Blaney's been in and out.
And that wasn't Ryan Blaney that got spun. That was Austin Cindric. I do apologize.
Kyle Busch coming back out onto the track after having an issue on lap number 1. We're joined by Mike Pricer from Gazoo Racing with Toyota. And let's talk about the incredible.
You were excited for this race. Around the track with B, you're excited for this race. Awesome. Make sure you guys are hitting that like. We're trying to get to 200 likes, y'all. SVG coming here through the chicane as he will complete 13 laps to go. And I'll tell you, this is how big of a lead it is. SVG's hitting the green flag now, and Larson is now too as well. So that's your separation between first and second place, 2.632 seconds. Here's Ross Chastain, Denny Hamlin, Christopher Bell, Michael McDowell, Ty Gibbs, all in the pits now as the pit stops are happening here with SVG still staying out front. Larson and Reddick. We'll see if anybody else jumps the stage here. Here is Denny Hamlin, 4 tires and fuel. 4 tires and fuel for him. Logano, Nemechek, Stenhouse, Riley Herbst, Josh Berry, all of them on the track here. All of them on the track right now.
Oh, man, that was heartbreaking.
It was heartbreaking, but...
Sorry you have to put up with CeeLo's hat. We've tried to talk sense into him, T-Van says. Someone said something about that on my Facebook page. He said something like, we don't want to deal with your Denny stuff. And I was like, well, I'm going to wear the shirt and hat just because of that, too. Oh, y'all are crazy. 4-second drop off after 10 laps, but they have to be careful not to use up their tires. Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining
Crazy
us.
stuff.
A couple of fellow
SVG, Reddick, Larson, and Reddick still have not pit. Busher, Allmendinger, Wallace.
Incredibly reliable and great cars that you guys build. Awesome. Thank you for having us. And
Chastain out there just pit too as well. Penalty for John Hunter Nemechek. Too fast entering pit road.
Pitted yet. A number of cars had. So what does he do, Brad? He picks up his pace. He was running laps about 1:30 and change. He went down to 1:29. It's like I'm gonna burn up what's left of these tires, and then I'm gonna hit pit road. Van Gisbergen right now 4.5 seconds ahead of Larson, 8.1 ahead of Tyler Reddick.
We've had a handful of front runners who have not yet come down pit road, but we've had a handful more who did as well. Alan Cavana, what more did you see in your section?
Well, Michael McDowell from a top 5 spot came in. Ross Chastain, playoff driver, trying to get some points in advance. He's been in and off pit road. Some have come down. Some are still out there.
Larson's lap time from lap 3 has fallen off big time. Yep, last 10 laps for Larson.
Christopher Bell.
Listen again from Kiwi Land. Kiona, thanks so much for being here. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, okay, there's 4 tires and Sunoco fuel for all of them. Now, also coming down pit road is Kyle Larson in just a second. Here's the
It would be funny if everyone ran out of tires and they all just raced on foot.
Larson just swapped the tires. They had
Be like the Flintstones.
pit wall. He made the call, and they're putting the scuffs on from their qualifying tires. Cliff Daniels just hopped off the pit box. That's how I know Kyle Larson is getting ready to hit pit road.
Larson about to hit pit road here.
Joy Logano's been in and on.
What's up, Jake? Everyone, Larson winner, Dark Horse 71. Gotcha.
9.8 seconds.
Here's SVG. Winner is coming, a leader coming in right now, and as Larson as well.
He's heading down pit road right
Let's see if the crew can make up this lead here. Here's Allmendinger too.
He said nothing at all on the radio about how this car is handling, so we'll put these scuffs
Need a Christopher Bell win today. I hope you're doing well, see. Thanks, Tyler. Doing great, buddy. Thanks for being here, man. Here we go.
Daniels was a little bit frustrated. There are so many
4 tires.
See people, working personnel around this pit area. It is very crowded. He's trying to get them out of the way, Brett McMillan.
SVG gone.
This SVG's crew, it was an
10.7 second stop for SVG, 9.8 for Larson.
11 laps to go.
Made up a little bit of time there.
Drivers pitted on lap 11.
Am I getting thirsty?
14.
No, I'm good right here. Hit that subscribe, y'all. Trying to get to 36,400, y'all. Help us out.
Chris Buescher, Tyler Reddick, Bubba Wallace has yet to pit. Brad Keselowski, Zane Smith. A lot of these are going to cycle through here in the first stage. Denny Hamlin told us during the pre-race show, he told our pit reporters, Brett McMillan talked to him, that, look, we can go the full 25 laps on Sunoco race fuel. We don't want...
SVG isn't going to help his teammates at all.
Mark, when it comes to the tire allotment that they had coming into this race, they had 8 total...
Larson just went around.
Tires. They also have
who that was.
option should we need it. 7 of those
Ty Gibbs.
sticker sets. 1 are the scuffs. If you're going to burn your scuffs, now is the time to do it, as we're going to be coming down just to 10 laps to go here in stage 1. Man.
See who the leader is now. Chris Buescher still.
We could have a situation.
And Reddick is staying out. He needs the points.
Tires, some don't. Just have to see how this deck.
Reddick needs to stay out and get the stage win.
At the Charlotte
Gonna
Motor
pull
Speedway.
Jesse Love.
Again, at this point, Chris Buescher has not.
And Hayden, what do you call it? Honeycutt.
By Reddick. And as he works his way out of turn 2, let's pick him up in turn 3.
You think he'll still find a win stage 1?
Turn number 3, Buescher.
You have to gain a lot. He's in 6th.
Trying to catch up, and he's about 10 to 12 car lengths behind.
He's back in 3rd now. Jesus.
Race car. He gets to the wide side of the setup at turn number 5. Down the hill.
Appreciate it, CeeLo. Report. You're welcome, man. My pleasure.
Right-hander for Chris Buescher, who goes down the hill and then hard on the brakes and keep downshifting into turn 7, making that 180-degree turn with no pressure from Tyler Reddick. About 7 car lengths back, Chris Buescher is back on the banking. Need to mention that Shane Van Gisbergen had pitted, but came out 4th. That's how far ahead he was. Chris Buescher has done a great job in this first stage, managing this Goodyear tire.
Where's Ross? He just pitched, so that's probably why he's in 9th place. 9th place for Ross Chastain.
Job running this first stage and getting through this many laps.
Here's Buescher in his Ford, working back up onto the banking out of 12 onto 13.
Hawaiian Punch. Shout out to the wife. Oscars.
Heads to the pit road.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it, bro.
Try to get settled. As a matter of fact, he stays in the gas for another lap.
My wild theory, Bubba wants the points, is running a tire conservation strategy, waiting for playoff drivers to wreck. Yeah.
On the racetrack.
We're going to watch Bubba and Tyler. Going to be 1-2. Because I'm sure Chris Buescher is going to pit.
Pit road. Bubba Wallace, who is not pitted, is right behind him. Then you have Kyle Larson. He's been down pit road. Ty Gibbs and just a whole host of cars. Brad Keselowski right now feeling a lot of pressure from Zane Smith, who now has Christopher Bell to his inside. Yeah, Keselowski and Zane Smith have both gone long. They haven't pitted. They are on worn tires, and we're watching some of these guys on fresh tires carve their way through. That includes Christopher Bell. Got really tight with Ross Chastain as well. Change their own into turn 3. Yeah, this is where things get interesting when you have these cars on fresh tires. They get surrounded by cars that aren't on fresh tires. It makes the go awfully tough. Although Christopher Bell breaks away, as does Ross Chastain now as they enter turn 5.
They were briefly 3 wide. Chase Briscoe, as Brad Keselowski almost lost it right there, just goes thundering by on fresh rubber. The leader, Chris Buescher's in turn 9 right now, Michael Young, as this gaggle of cars is exiting that slow turn 7.
It's amazing how they made it through without taking each other out. I think the best of them.
Love that pin turn there in turn 7. Back up onto the turn 1.
Here's turn number 8. Turn number 9.
Waiting on Chris Buescher to pit here. 2311 cars are going to stay out.
Work his way in.
I mean, it's like what Hayden Honeycutt, what was his name? Honeycutt, right? On the trucks?
It's Ty Gibbs right now.
He took advantage of that. Jumping the stage.
Here's Van Gisbergen now back to turn
17 laps complete at 25.
Leader is 2.9 seconds up on Reddick. Van Gisbergen now is closed within 11. Let's get an update from Alan Cavana.
Well, Chris Buescher has not pitted yet, and they came on the radio a few laps ago, mind you, and saying the new tires hadn't provided a huge advantage yet. We're starting to see that advantage grow and grow and how fast the new tires are. But that's why the 17 car is still out there. Bubba Wallace's crew, his crew chief, told Bubba that, look, We want to save tires for later on in the race and coming down now, and may cost us later. They're planning on the end of this race, not right now.
Thank you, Alan.
Bubba Wallace, SVG, Bubba Wallace and Tyler Reddick both trying to do some strategy here.
Second, Shane Van Gisbergen runs third. Kyle Larson and Ty Gibbs round out the top 5.
All right, let's listen in to Chris Buescher. Let's listen in to Chris Buescher, see if they say anything for Chris Buescher. Crank it up, y'all. Crank it up. Cranking it up. Going through a couple turns there. He's all by himself. He's got a 3-second lead out front right now for Chris Buescher. Chris Buescher, 18 top 10 finishes at road courses for Chris Buescher. 198 likes, trying to get to 2 more likes to 200. We're at 36,392. We're 8 subscribers away from 36,400. Right now, Reddick is on the bubble. Chastain is under the bubble with Logano and Wallace and Cindric. But Reddick right now at +0. See what happens here. SVG and Tyler Reddick running side right there together.
Best outdoor retailer. Your adventure starts here. From the Roval, this is PRN, the Performance Racing Network.
All right, back at it again. SVG already up to third. He's coming, man. You're right. He is coming. He knows how to take care of these tires. SVG already in second place. Oh, he's got a 4-second difference between Chris Buescher and SVG. But Reddick there right behind Tyler Reddick here right behind SVG. SVG going into the middle of turn 1 and 2. Reddick now going into turn 1 and 2. Still Buescher still out on the track. Buescher still on the track. Already in second. Crazy stuff. 200 likes. Thank you guys. Let's go to 250 on the likes. And then you got Tyler Reddick. Kyle Larson goes around Reddick now. As all the guys with 4 fresh tires are coming through. Ty Gibbs. Reddick going backwards now instead of staying out. Could cost him. Now Reddick out of the playoffs, -12. He's out of the playoffs, -12 right now as he's being passed.
May drop out of the top 10 after not changing tires. Let's go to Wendy Venturi.
So earlier when we had Cliff Daniels off the pit box for Kyle Larson, he came down to inspect the tires. They came off the car at lap 14. Keep in mind they put scuffs, the qualifying scuff tires, onto the car. There was a big concern about tire wear. Cliff Daniels came down and inspected every tire. I didn't see any blisterings. I watched Cliff Daniels kind of give his approval. The tires didn't look so
1 second lead.
first time around, but I think
the tires are ridiculous. Yeah, he just passed them.
The race car on this first time down hit road.
Doug Turnbull, we have a new leader. Shane Van Gisbergen and past Chris Buescher, who did not. They're on the backstreet right now.
Amazing how these tires are falling off.
To the lead with
What's up, Tiff? Good to see you.
Buescher's doing the best he can right now.
Appreciate you, Tiff.
Under attack here shortly. Kyle Larson and the rest of that company not too far behind him. Talking about Ty Gibbs and also Christopher Bell. Here's the leader back to 15.
Well, once Shane Van Gisbergen comes across the start-finish line, we'll have 5 to go here in stage number 1.
Crazy,
Shane
man.
Van Gisbergen will lead Chris Buescher. That's your number 2 driver. In fact, Van Gisbergen...
They haven't gone across the line yet. That's why you see that where it's at.
From Chris Buescher.
See that the Braves did not make the playoffs. Maybe next year. Yeah, that's right, Golden Eye.
Runs in third.
We're having fun with the playoffs. We're doing Tigers, Mariners tonight. Tigers, Mariners tonight.
He had actually dropped a few spots to Ross Chastain. Now moves up to 6th. Michael McDowell 7th. Tyler Reddick drops to 8th. A.J. Allmendinger in 9th. 10th is Ryan Blaney.
Chase Briscoe 11th.
Where's Chase Elliott?
Chase Elliott 13th.
13th.
William Byron.
Chase Elliott 13th.
16th. Denny Hamlin. Joey Logano 17th, 18th Alex Bowman. Then you have Cole Custer 19th, 20th Ryan Preece.
Bubba Wallace dropped out to 21st. 22nd is Carson Hocevar. Zane Smith 23rd. 24th Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Justin Haley is 25th. 26th Eric Jones. He started at the back after having steering issues yesterday. Riley Herbst 27th. Brad Keselowski 28th. Josh Berry 29th. Austin Dillon in 30th.
31st, Todd Gilliland, Noah Gregson, 32nd, Cody Ware, 33rd, John Hunter Nemechek, 34th, Austin Cindric, 35th, Josh Balicki, 36th. They are all on the lead lap after getting roughed up in turn one on lap one. Kyle Busch had to go to the garage area. He's now 10 laps down.
That leaderboard update brought to you by eBay.
Good to see you, Tiffany. Appreciate you being here. Dorf Vader. What's up, Dorf Vader? Love that.
Get all the tires you need at prices you'll love.
Dorf Vader.
Things people love.
Richard, what's up?
Moves up another spot.
SVG, the leader here.
Number 13. And right now, this race has only 4 laps.
So that failed the staying out for Tyler Reddick.
Comfortably out front.
And Mark, we are actually now 2 laps away from pit road closing. Chris Buescher has stayed out. This would be the time that if you were going to short pit the stage traditionally, you would make sure you came in with about 3 laps to go. It's hard to try and plan that for 2 laps to go when someone like Shane Van Gisbergen can drive away to a 4.5-second lead. So let's see if Chris Buescher...
Where's Barry running? Josh Barry?
Traditional road course pit strategy and short pit him with about 3 to go before the end of the stage.
SVG again has been knocked out of the playoff. So right now,
28th.
It's not winning for him. I expect him to pit.
28th.
Yet again.
Other question is, how many other drivers are they splitting the stage, and will they again short pit the stage as well? We're going to find out pretty soon as we watch the leaders go around the racetrack. Shane Van Gisbergen, again, he's got a nice commanding 4.5-second lead. He is actually coming out of the back.
So Chastain +7, Logano -7, Reddick -34. Wow.
13 points under the cut line. I think he hangs out. He may get some stage points. He may be able to move up the ladder if some of these guys decide to pit.
Currently, he is sitting +7, but we won't know the true measure of that until we get to the final stage of the race. All right, Chris Buescher now peeling off the racetrack. He'll bring that 5th, 3rd Bank Ford Mustang. Also, it looks like Allmendinger is coming in. We'll start things off with Alan Cabana.
Chris Buescher was able to hang on to a top 5 position without pitting, so he's pitting much later than everybody else as the crew goes around to the right.
So that's one less set of tires that
road course racers
he has to use.
Chris Buescher.
First pit of the day on lap 22.
Remy Bellin.
Seal SPG coming in for Jeff Gordon record. See, agree about the weather. Hope things are going better for you, Joyce.
Blaney so far. He's going to have some other cars to deal with as he tries
Ryan Blaney in. Allmendinger, Suarez, Reddick, Bowman, Custer, Waffles.
First time.
Everybody in. There's Reddick doing the same strategy as the 17.
Completely gone in his car. He pulls out a 9.4-second stop for Tyler Reddick.
9.45 seconds.
For Shane Van Gisbergen and his team. He's 5 seconds ahead of Kyle Larson. He has to pit this time. If he's going to short pit, he's got to jump on the pit road this time. Pat, he's heading towards you.
Yeah,
SVG. Where's the 23? See, Bubba.
Let's see if he's going to pull it into the pit area. No, stays in the gas. Back around to you guys.
Pit road will close when Shane Van Gisbergen.
So SVG going to win the stage.
Before the end of stage number 1. That's going to keep every other driver from being able to pit. Bubba Wallace, Daniel Suarez, a couple of teams that have actually come down pit road twice in stage number 1. The leader is back in 1.
Wallace, I can't find him. He just pit, so he's probably back there in the back.
Turn number 2.
We'll see where he finishes here at the end of the stage.
And Christopher Bell all getting chased. Shane Van Gisbergen in turn 4. Yeah, all by his lonesome right now as he enters turn number 4.
Shows him 34th.
Right curving it down. Makes the wide
34th.
Turn number 4. Setting up for turn number 5.
When's the giveaway? Oh yeah, you know, I never, so much stuff happened yesterday, I never got to do it. So we'll do it next weekend. And if we get to 37 before next weekend, we'll do 2 giveaways.
Things made at least 2 pit stops today.
I pretty much missed everything yesterday.
Turn 7, back on.
So we'll do it next weekend. And if we get to 37 by next weekend, we'll do 2 giveaways.
Charlotte Motor Speedway. He is already exiting turn number 9. Second place running Kyle Larson just now entering turn number 9. A massive lead for Shane Van Gisbergen. Van
SVG.
Gisbergen negotiates the chicane very simply. 1, 2, 3. He's gone up. Excuse me, into the banking of 13 and 14. No problems for Shane.
Massive gap behind him. Clear racetrack ahead. Shane Van Gisbergen off the banking down into turn 15, slightly to the left. Now on
Better than he was, Rod says.
jumps over it. Also, as he makes the left.
7-second lead for SVG. Oh my gosh.
Stage number 1 for the Bank of America Roval 400.
Nice and smooth for Shane.
You were right.
The turn at number 1.
10-second win over under. It's not going to be. It's going to be.
The hill.
I'd say under.
Turn number 2. SVG about a half a lap away. Mark James from a stage win. Obviously, the field strung out throughout all 17 turns, but there are clusters of cars putting on a pretty good show for the race fans. Pretty good battles going on, especially when you have those who are on fresh tires and those who are on worn tires. The leader, he is a full go now across turn number 6.
Reddick minus 50, Wallace minus 53. Bad day for 2311.
Race it too hard down the hill as they put their tires near the dirt at turn 6 and then hard on the brakes right now into turn 7. And Shane Van Gisbergen gets up on the banking. Kyle Larson is exiting that slow left-hander at
7.66 seconds now.
Gisbergen already exiting turn number 2.
Yeah, Austin Green looked pretty good yesterday. I didn't see the race, but
He's closing down to about 3 minutes. The battle for that second position for Shane Van Gisbergen already through the chicane. We'll follow that battle for second position as they.
Michael Jordan's there to yell at somebody. Exactly.
And Van Gisbergen is going to be safe back to the line, and there's not going to be any passing for that.
But they're at home too, so they don't have to go far.
Green and white checkered flag. Shane Van
SVG. Wow.
The Bank of America Roval 400. He does it by more than 7 seconds over second place running Kyle Larson. Ty Gibbs will finish third in stage number 1, followed by Christopher Bell in fourth. Ross Chastain able to make up spots. He finished
SVG, y'all.
Michael McDowell in sixth.
Well, boom.
Chase Briscoe finishing seventh. 8th is going to be Chase Elliott. 9th, William Byron. 10th will be Ty Gibbs as we go down to Wendy Venturini.
Well, Cliff Daniels just told Kyle Larson over the radio he felt they needed about 8 points to lock him into the round of 8, and that's exactly what just happened. So there is a strong possibility now that Kyle Larson is.
I assume giveaways will be during the Cup race next week. Yes.
I see a lot of the crew guys
next week.
Each other high five when they heard that on the radio.
Thank you very much, Wendy. 54 points above the cut line is when he came in. Now a second place finish in stage number 1.
Jeff Gordon's record is on the line.
Ty Dillon finished 10th. Ty Gibbs finished third in that stage. Great run for Ty Dillon. And that was eBay stage number 1. Swapping out your tires. There's nothing like it.
All right. So we are under caution. Under caution. And SVG wins the stage. I think Tyler Reddick, I don't know if we'll see all these guys pit or not, but Tyler Reddick jumped to stage 2 as well. But SVG, Larson, Gibbs, Christopher Bell, Ross Chastain, Michael McDowell, Chase Briscoe, Chase Elliott, Willie B, Ty Dillon, Denny Hamlin in 11th. 12th is Joey Logano. 13th is Ryan Preece. 14th, Justin Haley. 15th, Carson Hocevar. 16th, AJ Allmendinger. 17th, Ricky Stenhouse. 18th, Chris Buescher. 19th is Ryan Blaney. 20th is Daniel Suarez. 21st is Austin Dillon. 22nd is Riley Herbst. 23rd is Eric Jones. 24th is Josh Berry. 25th is Alex Bowman. 26th is Tyler Reddick. 27th is Cole Custer. 28th is Cody Ware. 29th is Zane Smith. And 30th is Brad Keselowski. 31st is Noah Gragson. 32nd is Todd Gillen. 33rd, Bubba Wallace. 34th, John Hunter Nemechek. 35th is Josh Bilicki. 36th is Austin Cindric. And Kyle Busch is 37th. He crashed on the first lap. Hey, CeeLo, how's your boy doing? We're in 11th. We're okay. We're in 11th place. What's up, Heather? Good to see you, Heather. Appreciate you being here too. So everybody, thank you guys for being here today. True says, hey, look at me. That guy who said Chase was greatest driver ever last week, right before he passed the 9 cars in 2 laps, and it was not a restrictor plate race. It was a crazy ending there. The true Auburn champion. Awesome. Appreciate you being here too. Thanks so much. Tara Ho, what's up? Good to see you, man. I had something come up, Tara Ho. I couldn't do the race yesterday. I do apologize, y'all. Stuff just happens sometimes, and you got to take care of business. So But I did let y'all know in the pin message, and we also let you in a community post too. So Jimmy, what's up, man? Hope you're doing well as well. So we are in stage 2 now. Stage 2, as stage 1 did not have any cautions. So we'll see what stage 2 does now. Appreciate all the love here coming in here today. We thank you. We have a pin message above here too. I need to move that over here, because that's messing with, let me bring the caution light down, because let's do that. Do that there so you guys can see the scores. All right. Joey passed Denny, did he? Joey, shows Joey 12th, Denny 11th. Uh-oh, okay.
So Shane Van Gisbergen has won 4 road course races in a row, but that stage win was only his 3rd of the season. He won the 2nd stage at Mexico, 2nd stage at Sonoma, and now stage 1 in the Bank of America Roval 400.
Here's what I can't help but wonder. I do not want to put the cart before the horse. There's a lot of racing to go.
Good to see you as always. Thank you for all you do. Thank you, Heather, for once again saying hi at Bristol. That was a blast.
Win a stage and
have you seen yourself on the vlog yet?
You can't win both stages and win the race. Well, Shane Van Gisbergen may prove us wrong. We're going to find out by the end of this one.
And that's where the tire wear comes in. And with the tires giving up as much time, we saw.
Dinger would be great. That would be crazy if he could win it.
Or 2 pit stops in that stage. So
Ty Dillon, P10 though, I know, right? Ty Dillon,
VG the chance
doing Ty Dillon things,
if that's possible.
So we see a lot of tires on the wall.
Make sure you guys are hitting that likes. You're coming in, trying to get the 300 likes. 300 likes.
Ty Gibbs, put it on lap.
Help us out.
Bell, Chastain.
Help us out, y'all. Doing Ty Dillon things. That's right, Tiffany.
Byron, Ty Dillon, all of them.
Ty Dillon doing Ty Dillon things.
Go back to AJ Allmendinger on lap 16. They're the first car in the running order that took a traditional route of when you would short pit a stage on a road course. They did that on lap 22. So if everyone who pitted mid-stage comes in, that would cycle A.J. Allmendinger to the lead, Chris Buescher to second, Ryan Blaney, Daniel Suarez. But that's a but. Right now they're coming out of the backstretch chicane. They're showing pit road is closed right now, but they still have time to open it. And they just opened it. The light went green on pit road. It's going to be interesting to see if we see a whole host of cars come down here, Mark, at this stage 1 break.
So the lights right now flashing on that Toyota GR Supra pace car. For the latest Toyota Gazoo racing information, visit tgrna.com. Jesse Dolavoot is at the controls of the pace car as
let's see who comes in here.
Today, our NASCAR
let's see who comes in here. My top 5 looking good. 88.5, a 120. Where's Denny? He's in the 11th. 11th place.
To the racetrack, and Van Gisbergen will lead the field down to pit road. Let's start things off with Alan.
So this might help Tyler Reddick here.
Pit stall here. He finished 5th in that stage.
All leaders coming in, except the Dinger.
Tell with some rear grip, but like that last
some
minute
folks are staying out.
Small adjustment when you bet 380.
Kyle Larson was struggling on grip. He's going to get 4 tires. It's
4 fresh tires.
For Kyle Larson, also on.
Our guy is waiting to pounce.
With 4 fuel, Ryan McMillan.
Miss Tom, what's up?
Money stop right now for Shane Van Gisbergen as far as he's concerned.
10.2 seconds for Bell, 11 seconds for Chastain. 9.6 for Larson. He's going to get out front.
We also get the 4 tires. There's a little problem at the exit of pit road, looks like, for Ross Chastain.
Oh, Chastain, what do you do?
Out wide, not sure what happened there. Kyle Larson was the first off of pit lane. Then it was SVG.
I mean, he'll get his spot back.
Bell, Ty Gibbs, they were the first 4 off the pit lane.
I said 6.
The lineup when we come right back to the Charlotte Motor Speedway.
I said 6 cautions. We'll see what happens. Michael McDowell, Chastain going down pit road. And got past the line, but then Chastain, I don't know what he was doing. He had to back up, but he will be scored where he was when he came out, so you don't have to worry about that. But had to stop and back up because he couldn't get around there. So have a good day. Have a good time, Miss Tom. We're thinking about you. T-Van says, Joyce, look up Fox 59 News at 10 p.m. Friday night, and you'll see what I have been dealing with. Chesterfield arson case. Oh man, I know he's had some issues there. So Let's see, we're at 223 on the likes. We're trying to get to 300 likes now. 300 likes here. And subscribe to the channel. We're 36,394, trying to get to 36,400. Please do on that too. We'd love to have you subscribe to the channel, because we do NASCAR Cup Series, NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series, NASCAR Xfinity Series. Yesterday we could not do the Xfinity Series stuff. Something come up yesterday, but normally we're on all day Saturday. So Cup Series practice, qualifying, Xfinity Series practice and qualifying, and then the Xfinity Series on Saturdays. Fridays is the Craftsman Truck Series and the Cup Series, like we're doing right now, on Sundays. So make sure you guys are hitting that notification bell so you know when we go live. And also, we drop a vlog every Friday for paint schemes and race weekend preview. If you watch the race weekend preview, you would have seen that Tyler Reddick was a plus 2,500 odds to win if you would have had him bet on Friday to win. Today, he was at plus 450 or something like that. So get your early betting odds on the video early. You can take a look at that so you can get in those betting odds early. And also, I give you my picks. We get favorite paint schemes and all that stuff too to watch. So make sure you check out our video on Fridays that comes out every Friday. So we'll come that out this week. I think Vegas is next week. Let's see what our schedule looks like. I know the Craftsman Truck Series is off on Friday. We'll probably be doing baseball on Friday. The schedule next week is Vegas, a late race next week for Vegas. So the Xfinity Series is a night game as well on next Saturday, night race next Saturday. Night race. So we got night races next weekend. Will be late streams next Saturday. So we'll see how that goes. So thank you guys for being here. Vegas will be the first race of the round of 8, as well as this is the cutoff of the round of 12. The cutoff of the round of 12.
A very curious exit on pit road after that pit stop for Ross Chastain. Nobody hit him. He just drove straight off almost into the barrier.
Yeah, it's a great thing for Chastain. He had already crossed the pit road exit timing line, so he was able, even though he lost a bunch of spots by cars going by him, because they passed that timing line, he exited the pits before them. Mark, it looks like they're going to allow him to stay.
And they're letting cars go by him now. He's going backwards.
So, yeah, now he's going to have to line up behind the 21. So, give you a full field rundown. He was staying out there a long time, and NASCAR was not saying anything. So finally,
he got past the line.
This leaderboard brought to you by Napa.
Where's the scoring line then? In the scoring line, the yellow line?
In power, get the brakes.
If you're past the yellow line, you should be scored.
Now at Napa.
We're going to give you a leaderboard update. These are the cars that had not pitted.
How is that right?
10 cars right now pitted right before the end of stage number 1. A.J. Allmendinger leads the Bank of America Roval 400. Chris Buescher runs second. Ryan Blaney is third. Fourth, Daniel Suarez. Fifth is Alex Bowman. Tyler Reddick in sixth. Cole Custer seventh. Bubba Wallace eighth. Ninth, John Hunter Nemechek. 10th, Austin Cindric.
11th is Kyle Larson, Shane Van Gisbergen in 12th. 13th, Christopher Bell. Ty Gibbs 14th. 15th, Ross Chastain. Michael McDowell 16th. 17th, William Byron. Chase Elliott 18th. 19th, Joey Logano. Ty Gillen 20th.
And 21st is Ryan Preece. Denny Hamlin 22nd. 23rd, Justin Haley. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. 24th. 25th.
So I don't know what the deal was with
26.
Chastain.
27th, 28, Austin.
He passed the scoring line, so I don't understand what happened.
Josh Berry in 30th.
31st.
Why does he not?
Cody Ware, Brad Keselowski 32nd. Noah Greg.
I don't understand that.
Zane Smith 34th. 35th, Todd Gilliland. Josh Balicki 36th. 37th. Kyle Busch.
Appreciate y'all hanging out.
We'll drop back.
Hit that like for us.
We pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is PRN.
All right, so I don't know where the scoring line is as you go off the pit line, but I would think it's that yellow line that you go through. Why are you not scored right there? He had to stop because he didn't want to hit the wall. He overshot the turn and the exit of the pit. So Tyson says NASCAR penalized him for that. So, well, not penalized him, but made him go backwards to wherever he was. Had to stop and back up. Yeah, I know, but like, aren't you scored by where the scoring line is? It doesn't matter if you stop. I mean, I'm not a Chastain fan, but I'm still saying, like, that's kind of crazy. All right, here we go. Back to green.
They're about to enter the Echo Park Automotive Restart Zone. Every car, happy owner, Echo Park Automotive. A.J. Allmendinger will lead them into that restart zone. Green flag is back out. Stage number 2 underway. The Bank
Here
of
we go,
America
green flag.
Roval
Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys.
Rocket launch for A.J. Allmendinger into turn number 1. He will easily clear the rest of the pack and take the top spot. Ryan Blaney followed him, blowing a right pass. Chris Busher, he'll take second.
Allmendinger, the new leader.
Waypoint of that stage is when
Let me see those 16s.
Buckle and move his way up through the field. He's already over the 4 car lengths advantage over Blaney. Then it's Busher, then it's Daniel Suarez. Then Tyler Reddick has all that turn 5.
And the cars on tires are flying. Shane Van Gisbergen on 3 wide twice on this lap.
SVG. Thank you, Silver Bullet. Thank you, Silver Bullet. I love the Silver Bullet. Big Sterling Marlin fan. When he was in the 40, they called him the Silver Bullet.
He has a 3-car advantage, but the driver we're watching, Shane Van Gisbergen, has
AJ the Phenomenal.
to the 7th position. What a great
Wow, SPG up to 7th already.
6-car advantage over Ryan Blaney.
Crazy.
He's got the lead, and Van Gisbergen picks up another spot as they dive into turn at number 10, 11, and 12. Here's AJ back up through the gearbox now as he climbs.
AJ, Motocross of the Nations is starting now. Gotta go. See you, Doug.
Top 5 cars nose to tail.
In one lap, Shane Van Gisbergen might get into the top 5 after starting 11. 2023 Roval winner A.J. Allmendinger leads the field to the
10 for Logano, minus 10 for Reddick.
Busher, Daniel Suarez.
So Reddick's in 5th.
Shane Van Gisbergen already up to.
He probably could finish.
Breakaway at the front.
He probably could finish if he gets stage points.
Under attack for Shane Van Gisbergen.
Maybe in the top 3 and still get in.
Now, Mark, he'll put the bullseye on the back of Tyler Reddick, trying to catch him in turn 3. Yeah,
Larson has advanced to the round of 8.
In front of your position, just inside of that first turn. Those front 5.
You're welcome, Brian.
Play if they can.
Tennessee Smoky, that 5 is fast, but not as fast as SVG.
After struggling at the end of stage 1 on old tires.
Tim says someone should wreck SVG so he can focus on the championship.
Making that elbow turn 7 slow turn there and pulling Ryan Blaney, Chris Busher, and Daniel Suarez with him.
And for A.J. Allmendinger, already about an 8-car length advantage, and he's going to need it.
4 more subscribers here for 36,400. Help us out, 36,400.
It's Chris Busher as they hit the chicane. A.J. grabs a gear now.
There's Bowman, the Slowman, and Bell.
To the right now, back up onto the banking here, exiting turn number 12 up to 13. 5-car advantage for A.J. Right.
Points thing changes dramatically. Butterfly, what's up?
Good dogfight for 7th. Kyle Larson has the spot. Christopher Bell has muscled his way past Alex Bowman. He now will challenge Larson in the front straightaway chicane. Here's Busher now. He's about to apply some pressure to Ryan Blaney. That's the battle for 2nd.
Yep, they'll get nose to tail into turn number 1. It is Allmendinger, Blaney, Busher, Suarez, and Reddick. That's those 3 cars that you just touched on that are charging Mark.
Junior, but not really.
Larson and Bell. That's the top 8 into turn 3.
Allmendinger, still the leader here.
Separation. It's about a car length and a half.
Thanks for the subs. 2 more to go. To 36,400.
The first part of that stage in the top 3 being handled by Christopher Bell.
What's up, racing fans? Hard to watch the Cowboys crush the Jets. Now time for some racing. There you go. Thank you for reminding me. Look at me. Look at my fantasy stats. David, thanks for subbing. Appreciate you, David. Thank you for being here.
Second spot at turn 8.
Good battle as Ryan Blaney gets a nice launch out of turn number 7 through turn number 8. Now entering turn number 9. The sun has come out on the Roval, shining on Chris Busher as he tries to take over the 2nd position for Ryan Blaney. AJ up front, Blaney in that 2nd spot. Busher holding on in the 3rd position. Tight battle amongst those 5 cars. Then it's not that far back to SVG doing his thing now to try to hold off Larson. Here's the leader back midway through 13 and 14.
That leader is A.J. Allmendinger leading.
Allmendinger, Blaney, Busher, Suarez, Reddick.
Reddick. They're all single file.
How are you lineups doing? Pretty good. I've had a good day so far.
Who seems to be the big one on the move. He locks up the brakes in turn 16.
I had 3 Cowboys starting. If that tells you anything.
Start finish line and that battle hits back to 1.
Boy, trouble.
Trouble.
Front straightaway chicane. Carson Hosevar.
Oh, Hosevar. Oh, there's Cindric.
Contender Austin Cindric.
Hocevar spinning another folk out today. No caution, though. No caution. No caution. Crash on the track, though. Cindric is already 50 points out. Now he's 66. What happened to Hocevar? He had to smoke him up, and then he got loose, and then boom.
In front of him wants to see, but they all get single file now into turn 6.
Hocevar locked him up, and he couldn't do anything and nailed Cindric in the chicane. Mona, thanks for being a rookie member. Mona, thanks so much. Everybody tell Mona, welcome to the CeeLo Nation family membership. Thank you so much, Mona.
That center position has Roval there. We'll head back to the front. AJ Allmendinger and advantage.
Hocevar just doing what he does best.
Now first and second. Maybe that's partially for the heat that Blaney was feeling there a moment ago from Butcher, but here's AJ Allmendinger. He's stretching his lead out midway through 13 and 14.
Austin Cindric will have to come in for repairs when he drove by the start-finish line after that incident with Carson Hocevar. You can see the right
Welcome to the tribe. I love that, Aiden.
Car mark, and that was a violent hit after Hocevar once again this
262 likes, trying to get to 300. Help us out. Like that button for us.
Pouring towards that right-hander. He's got smoke pouring off the tires. He's hard on the brakes. Jumped the curb and just destroyed Austin Cindric.
Yeah, pretty intense racetrack right there. Let's pick up the leaders once again. Mark James, they're wrapping around the corner to you.
And makes look a little tighter now, but first off, back to third place. As a matter of fact, back to fifth place. And don't look now, but here comes that sixth place driver, Chase Van Gisbergen. He's got that Kyle Larson in tow. Larson has been able to hold off Christopher Bell for now. It's had a whole round of cars take this way for turn 6. Remember the start of this race, it took Shane Van Gisbergen several laps to catch pole sitter Tyler Reddick. Now Van Gisbergen at 6 is chasing Reddick at 5th as the 88 is starting to come to life there.
If Hocevar could stop wrecking, he could be something right now. He's a new spin house. Uh-oh. This is going to be interesting. Cindric and Hocevar coming in the pits at the same time.
For Busher as they hit the chicane.
That's the way it'll stay. As they
It's like it's done for Cindric. His tire isn't even moving on the left side.
In turn 11, then exit turn 12 to 13 up on the 24-degree banking. AJ again pulling about a 10-car lead over the second place.
Hook a car, Ricky says.
Down to the stripe. There is going to be 16 laps to go here in stage
16 laps to go in stage 2.
Continues to be our leader.
Appreciate you hanging out with us today. We thank you so much. Let's ride along with AJ Allmendinger and see what he has to say. Let's ride along with the Dinger. See what he has to say. See what the Dinger has to say. On the Go at CeeLo, I had Dak, Ferguson, and John Williams. I had Ferguson, Pickens, and Williams. And the Colts defense. Yep. Should have probably picked up Dak too. Christopher Bell. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens here in stage 2. AJ Allmendinger, Ryan Blaney, Chris Buescher, Daniel Suarez, Tyler Reddick is your top 5. SVG still in 6th. Still in 6th for SVG.
I didn't really gain on my lap before.
Finger's still out there with 0.756 seconds on Ryan Blaney here in second. Colts D smashed the Raiders today. Yep, they did.
Take care of it when you can.
267 likes. We're less than 600 to go now to 37,000. Thank you guys so much today. We appreciate you. Hope Cindric gives Torpedo Hocevar some peace of his mind after the race, because that was so unnecessary. I don't think he did it on purpose. I think Hocevar locked his brakes up big time, smoking going into the chicane, and slid for about 20 feet and nailed Cindric. I don't think it was on purpose, but still, yeah. Cranking it up, guys. We're cranking it up. Very bad awareness, Kylie says.
Right.
Yeah.
Looks like it's falling
Yeah,
off.
he smoked him up in the chicane. See, we go through the lineup here. SPG up 6 since the green flag. Michael McDowell up 7. 6 for Willie B, 6 for Chase Elliott, 6 for Ryan Preece, 5 spots for Justin Haley.
Here, he's just managing his distance.
Chastain -6. Josh Berry -6 as well. 5 for Brad Kozlowski. John Hunter Nemechek -19 spots. And there's the other one, Cindric and Hosobar, because they wrecked. So there's those.
Since have been 7, Reddick comes back around. Van Gisbergen takes him on the back straightaway chicane again.
Now move Shane Van Gisbergen up into the top 5. We've got 14 to go here in
14 to go, stage 2.
Nick Yeoman. Christopher Bell seems to want that spot from Kyle Larson. It's a battle for 7.
Oh, he's absolutely been pounding him over the last 4 or 5 laps. They are separated by about a car length as they sweep their way through turn number 2. They're both catching Tyler Reddick now into turn 3.
And the front 3 is getting into Reddick all at the same time, especially as that battle for second. Blaney tries to check on the 17 of Chris Busher, but yeah, that's SVG.
Mr. Jones in the house.
SVG there right in front of Tyler Reddick, Kyle Larson, and Christopher Bell. Bell, by the way, smoked his tires in the front stretch chicane, trying to catch Larson. In turn 7 now, a Busher in the 3rd position is caught. Blaney again.
Seems like the chicane is giving the guys a hard time. Your Cowboys have, where's Joey at? Logano is 17th for Joey Logano.
We'll see if he can outbreak the leader. Not going to be able to get it done going into 10. Stays right on his bumper. I'm talking about A.J. Allmendinger, the leader. Blaney fades back now about 2 car lengths. Busher is right there with him. It's a good ways back there before Van Gisbergen now is taking a good look at the next car. He's going to have to get around. Of course, I'm talking about Daniel Suarez.
All right, here we go. Here comes A.J. Allmendinger.
Don't count Bell out for sure. He knows how to win here.
Blaney chases him right, left, back onto the front straightaway. Chris Busher right on the back bumper of Ryan Blaney. Busher's the one who looks more aggressive here as they head back to 1.
I would 100% agree with that. The only problem, he's just trying to pick his spot and find his way around Ryan Blaney. Blaney looking plenty aggressive in his own right. They are nose to tail. 3-car tussle into the right-hander turn 3.
And they roar to that Bank of America red, white, blue canyon.
Broncos looking for the upset.
To the right.
Yeah, that ticker up there, y'all. You can see the ticker.
Brought down the 3rd. Does A.J. Allmendinger. He leads by about 3 turns into turn number 5.
That wily cat from Los Gatos, California, A.J. Allmendinger. I think he's playing with him and shaving his tires. As he's got about a half a car length advantage over Blaney. Blaney being hounded by 3rd place Busher. They're all on the brakes hard. Busher almost contact with Blaney. Almost misses the corner. Squares it off. Stays right behind the driver of the 12. Allmendinger still leads as Christopher Bell puts the hammer to Tyler Reddick behind the period.
Great run for Chris Busher out of turn number.
Mr. Busher.
Time to take over that 2nd position from Ryan.
Mr. Busher trying to get around Ryan Blaney here.
Top 3.
Can he make a move going to the bus stop?
To the right, and now exiting to their right as they work their way up on the 24-degree banking. Once again, Allmendinger by about 3 to 4 car lengths over 2nd place Ryan Blaney, and then there's Chris Busher.
One of Daniel's amigos, his teammate SVG, closing in. That could be a battle for 4th. Now, here is Blaney. He peels off, heads down pit lane. He's going to change his tires with 12 laps
Blaney
to go
jumping the stage here, 12 laps to go.
Let's go to Brett McMillan.
I don't think he's jumping the stage.
And Blaney heading down pit road very slowly, happy with the car. During its run, we'll see what the pit crew has in store for him.
We're down here on the Forgotten Coast, beautiful Carabella, Florida, playing Carpenter, watching this race. Somewhere in the middle of South Georgia. Thank you, man. Mark, good to see you, bro.
Slight air pressure adjustment to all they're giving him. Round to the left side. Fuel. Heading back out. Look on.
Chase Elliott on and off pit road. He was once again one of the first to pit. Bubba Wallace as well, flipping his initial strategy. They were one of the last. Now he's one of the first on this cycle, Brett McMillan.
Tyler Reddick already finished with his service, getting a 4-tire change at Sunoco Fuel. Joey Logano has not been happy with the handling of his car all day long. They give him a significant air pressure adjustment, 4-tire change, and he's back out.
4-tire stamp for Logano.
Again being threatened by Chris Busher.
Just like they did last game. Man, 1 caution so far. We all were way off on our cautions again. Crazy.
Into turn number 10. Down through the gearbox. Here comes A.J. Busher, unable to make any kind of a move.
Going quick here.
Him, though, on the move and making a pass, working his way around Daniel Suarez is Shane Van Gisbergen.
He takes that spot. Now move him into the third position. Let's see if the pit cycle continues to stay open on this lap.
SPG might need clean air.
Bypass.
Yeah.
Shane Van Gisbergen and Daniel Suarez.
Clean air is everything.
He's got passed for third. He is right.
Come on, Dinger. I want you to win this.
Teammate Shane Van Gisbergen now starting to pull away from Suarez at the start-finish line. And SVG will set his sights on the front two.
SVG up 9 spots, gets around Suarez now.
Almost thought about entertaining a pass in the turn two.
But the Digger's still the leader.
Allmendinger close to the door. He just hasn't gotten much separation through this cycle of leading the field.
I think it's Dinger, or is it AJ?
Yeah, it's about a half a turn late now. Really starts to draw feet on the front two of the exit at turn 5. And SVG at third, Gisbergen would love to see bigger battle between Busher and Allmendinger. Got to wonder the top two drivers are saving those tires for pit strategy.
Chastain plus 9, now 10, and Logano minus 9.
Allmendinger still pulls a high
Logano and Chastain is going to be the battle here. Who's in and who's out? Everybody else, they're going to have to win or be in the top 3.
Good one out of turn number 9. We'll talk. It's an head of the chicane. Van Gisbergen's in the third spot. Let's see how much time he can make up getting into the chicane now. He gets right to the bumper of
the chicane.
Exit turn 12 and up onto the banking. Van Gisbergen is there. Busher's got a mirror full of the third place runner. AJ holding on to the front spot.
As they come down to the line, 10 laps to go here.
10 laps to go. Does anybody jump the stage?
Busher again closes in on the right-hander here in the front straightaway chicane.
Here's SVG. He is there now.
And Larson pressures Suarez for 4th.
Hunting.
Officially throw a blank.
Dun, 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 dun. Is Hamlin and Bubbles out yet? Hamlin is in 15th, and Bubbles is...
Turn number 2. Allmendinger opens the door for Busher. Busher not able to fill it.
He is in 26.
For the front 3 as they work their way.
26.
Allmendinger again. Shane Van Gisbergen looks to the outside.
SPG's in another league. He is evil. He's hunting.
The blind right-hander in turn 6. He's going to ride that tightrope there. And Busher's going to get out.
He is hunting. Dun, 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 dun.
Jack Busher with a bigger drive off the corner in second spot. Van Gisbergen man it down.
Yeah, tomorrow. Cubs game tomorrow night.
Gisbergen now 1.
Jake, I'm doing Seattle. Put it up right before the race started. SPG trying to get the 2.
Easy peasy, works his way right around AJ.
Oh, man.
Good as he takes that spot away. New leader out of turn.
New leader, 88.
Gisbergen. Behind him is AJ Allmendinger and Chris Busher, not far back. Kyle Larson. 9 to go now in stage number 2. AJ Allmendinger is going to come on to pit road. Shane Van Gisbergen, Chris Busher, Kyle Larson, Daniel Suarez, Christopher Bell all stay out.
So you're a Toyota.
All right, we got jumping the stage here. Jumping the stage. Looks like Dinger is going to come in now after leading a little bit of this race. He is now pitting. SVG staying out. Busher staying out. But the Dinger is all alone on pit road. Chastain at +5. Logano -5. Reddick -26. Wallace -30. And Cindric is -66 right now in the playoff bubble. So if you're interested in that, it looks like it's going to come down to Chastain and Logano unless Reddick does something crazy here. I think Reddick will have to be in the he was like in the top 3 and he was above the line. So Reddick gets in the 3rd place, possibly. He could probably up bump, but all depends on these other guys that are above him getting stage points. But we are, let's see, 19 laps to go. 19 laps to go. What's up, Super Win? Good to see you. Appreciate you being here. And coming up tonight at 6:40 Central, what we're doing the Seattle Mariners versus the Detroit Tigers. Make sure you check us out for that. Seattle Mariners and Detroit Tigers for MLB Game Day 3D. We'll check out Game 2 of the ALDS, so make sure you check out that. Why not? I'm Broadcast USA. Can't broadcast the race, y'all. That's against the rules. You're not allowed to do that. But I hope you guys are enjoying what you got here right now. We appreciate you being here. And we're above 36,404. Appreciate that. Keep on hitting that sub. And we're 10 away from 300 likes. We appreciate you guys. And if you're watching some football there, you got your football scores up there too as well today. And baseball should be on here pretty soon too. So Texans, Ravens, wow, what a blowout there. But Larson getting around Busher now. Larson and Busher battling for second and third. Second and third place for Larson and Busher. What a battle that is. You're welcome, Evil. You are quite welcome. 8 for spots up now for SVG, 9 for Larson. So Larson on a long run here. 10 for Michael McDowell. He's up 10 spots. And 14 for Ryan Priest. Wow. 9 for Willie B. And 14 for Justin Haley, too, as well. So those are your big leaders here on the Go at CeeLo here in Stage 2. And there is Christopher Bell getting around Daniel Suarez as well.
Back to the Bank of America Roval 400.
Christopher Bell back in fourth now.
Top 4 as he gets around Daniel Suarez. Shane Van Gisbergen enjoys a more than 3-second lead. He will stay out on the racetrack as this time by we're going to have 7 to go in stage number 2. And let's give you a leaderboard update brought to you by Cheddar's.
Shane Van Gisbergen, your leader. He's led 3 times now for 22 laps and counting. Kyle Larson second. Third, Chris Busher. Daniel Suarez fourth. Fifth is Christopher Bell. Bell now moves by Suarez to fourth. Suarez down to fifth. Sixth is Michael McDowell. Ryan Priest seventh. William Byron eighth. Ninth, Justin Haley. Ryan Blaney is 10th.
Ross Chastain has been the biggest mover in this stage. He restarted 30th. He's moved up 19 spots. He is 11th. Tyler Reddick 12th. A.J. Allmendinger 13th. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. 14th. 15th is Chase Briscoe. He's feeling sick today. They've actually given him medicine inside of the race car for nausea. Denny Hamlin is 16th. Brad Keselowski 17th. 18th, Chase Elliott. 19th, Josh Berry. Ty Gibbs, the birthday boy, is 20th.
And then in 21st, it's going to be Bubba Wallace, Joey Logano 22nd, Alex Bowman 23rd, 24th, Cole Custer, Ty Dillon 25th, 26th, Austin Dillon, Cody Ware 27th, Todd Gilliland 28th, 29th, Eric Jones, Riley Herbst in 30th.
Noah Gragson 31st, 32nd, and Zane Smith. Josh Bilicki is 33rd, 34th, the last car on the lead lap, John Hunter Nemechek. Carson Hocevar 35th, 1 lap down. He actually took out Austin Cindric coming through the front stretch chicane. Kyle Busch had an incident on lap 1, had to go behind the wall for repairs.
All right.
From 36 minus 9 off of the track getting repairs.
What's up, William? Good to see you. Phillips, and don't subscribe to the USA Network.
That Cheddar's leaderboard update brought to you by Cheddar's Stretch.
Go Giz. What's up, you? Good to see you.
Ball off the plate.
He said, go Giz. He's out the front, and he's got a 4-second lead already.
And don't forget the honey butter.
Man, this guy's so good, bro. Imagine if he was in the playoffs.
Change, but one thing that we know, it is going to be a nail biter. It looks like between Logano and Chastain for the final playoff spot.
Yep.
Right now, as we currently sit, Chastain has the position by just 3 points over Logano. Again, a long way to go.
Long way to go.
Shot here in the middle of the second stage. That's where we sit.
Trackhouse could sweep Charlotte Motor Speedway this
Watching
year.
SVG next year will be interesting too, right, Evil?
Pit road of the last pit stop and ended up losing a lot of spots on the track.
Thank you, William. I appreciate you subscribing to us. Thank you so much.
A.J. Allmendinger just got around him. When he won the Coca-Cola 600 earlier this year, Mark, he actually had a backup car to start the race, started 40th on the field. And if this was not the Coca-Cola 600, he wouldn't have been in victory lane because he needed just about all 600 miles to drive his way back up to the front. No strategy other than just a fast car.
And the fact there's no quit Mad Dog either. I mean, he is going to fight you to the end. And again, it looks like it's setting up to be a nail biter between Logano and Chastain because now we already have Kyle Larson advancing. Christopher Bell's plus 64. Hamlin currently plus 40. Byron plus 37. Briscoe, a little bit of a danger zone. But
thanks for the 300.
Yeah.
No, if it won't because everything is too predictable.
Depending on where we
300 likes. Guys are awesome. Let's go to 400 likes. You guys are the best, y'all. Help us out with the likes.
We're about to get back on a traditional pit cycle. when it comes to road course racing, short pitting the stage with about
You're at the
3
beach
laps,
today.
maybe
Forgotten
2 to go if you're
Coast.
close enough to the leader. No one's really close enough now.
Where's that close to, Mark?
To be able to do that as he
What part is that close to?
second lead.
Connor, only one could beat SVG, Connor Zillage.
What's going on with Chase Elliott?
Yep, he's the only one that took him down.
Guys on different tire strategies, but he struggled today. This is a guy who's won.
Hamlin hates. He does. He hates him, and if he's because he is.
And the way things are playing,
Where is he at? He's in the top 20. I'll take that all day to be in the top 20.
Teams coming in.
Oh, Bronny, I know.
11 to get a fresh set of tires. We saw tire wear where they were going down to the cords 13 laps in yesterday in practice. That's mixed it up a lot. If you're Alan Gustafson, maybe you don't have the fastest car. But because of such high tire wear,
we'll see how he does next year. CeeLo, what's popping? What's up, T. Lee?
You to pull some kind of
T. Lee, what's up, bro? Good to see you.
Put your driver.
Busher beat SPG also last season. Yeah, he did, but he wrecked him doing it.
Daniel Suarez, pressure to Chris Busher. This is a battle for 4.
Look at Suarez trying to get 4th place away from Busher.
See, Suarez trying to hang on to the back of that Ford.
Suarez and Busher on the same tire strategy. They last pitted on lap 22. Suarez will dive into driver's right. That's the inside of turn number 16. He'll complete the pass before they exit the front stretch chicane. Now move Daniel Suarez up to the 4th spot here with just 4 to go in stage 2.
Let's see if Chris Busher can fight back into turn number 1. Daniel Suarez.
Trackhouse next year, finish 1-2 in all road courses. We'll see.
Here late in the stage, Suarez advantage about 3 car lengths back to turn 3. Yeah, he's been solidly in the top 5, especially throughout the duration of this stage, and he is pretty comfortable now as he turns up turn 5. And we head to pit road and Wendy Venturini.
William Byron comes down pit road. He said, "I cannot go anywhere. I'm trying." He described it as drifting and swinging. They made a wedge adjustment the last time down pit road. This time they took that wedge adjustment.
I love Chase Elliott. Bonnie, what's up, Fleece? What's up, Fleece? Good to see you.
He is gapping Kyle Larson. Kyle Larson running
7.43 seconds.
But
oh my God!
It's 0.8 of a second slower than Van Gisbergen.
Oh my God!
Here's SVG. Will he take this opportunity to come?
Does he jump the stage?
As they come to the line, 3 to go, he'll bypass and head back to the line.
SVG's like, nobody's getting 10 stage points except me.
The next time by, Kyle Larson hard on the binders, and he does not go to pit road. It almost looks like he tried to. And
what a difference in the truck race compared to here, right?
By Daniel Suarez.
What place is Chase?
Larson's going to have to get close enough to Van Gisbergen if he wants
Chase
to get the next
is
time
in 13th spot. 13th spot.
Alan Cabana.
Chris Busher had some of the old.
He's just talented with his evil sense.
Done this twice now.
We got some takers. Christopher Bell,
They're putting 4 new ones on.
Suarez, Butcher, Allmendinger, and Priest.
Tire Sunoco fuel and air pressure adjustment. Christopher Bell was also on pit road. No comments on the balance for Christopher Bell with 4 tires and fuel. Brett McMillan.
Allmendinger in wants a little more rear grip. He gets a 4-tire change, slight air pressure adjustment, 10.4 second stop. Alan Cavada, 19 of Craig Chase Briscoe fighting nausea, but good stage there. He short pitted that.
Briscoe's sick.
No, Bubba Wallace on pit road again for the second.
Bubba, Hamlin, Bowman, Barry, Gregson, Zane Smith jumping the stage.
For damage he did not previously have. We're waiting for Kyle.
9 seconds for Larson. Wow. 9-second lead for SVG.
Kyle Larson.
So if Shane Van Gisbergen,
you're watching some hockey.
It's still open. It'll close the next time the leader goes.
Does he come in?
It's headed to the pit road right now.
So Shane Van Gisbergen,
SVG coming in.
Going to allow Kyle Larson to do the same. So
Larson's going to come in. That means Reddick could get the stage.
Finish line before Larson.
Or is it going to be Blaney?
Larson will come in, and now we see a new leader coming across the front stretch chicane. Mark
Ryan Blaney has now inherited the lead. And we see one car trying to smoke the tires, maybe to get into.
Reddick could probably get some stage points here.
Reddick could not make it. Brett McMillan, let's call Van Gisbergen.
And he is
here. But he needs stage points. Why would he come? Why would he not? Why would he come in?
Sit up to stop.
He needs stage points.
6-second stop for that crew.
So Blaney's the leader. I can't believe Blaney didn't pit.
Sticker tires, no adjustments. Kyle said the car was not horrible, was the quote from Kyle Larson. No
Larson, 9.5 second stop.
Well, Mark, he looked like the one.
That's the best looking car Byron has ever had. Yeah, I like it too, G-Van. I like it too.
And he's about the only guy. Him and Bell.
He's rising, CeeLo, the 45.
So look, if Shane looks in his rearview mirror, he might be able to see.
Well, he'll get what, 9 points instead of 10?
All right, we've got 2 laps to go. That is going to turn over the lead to Ryan Blaney as we look around the racetrack and see the cars kind of spread out here at the end of stage 2. Varying pit strategies, and
even the goalie got some penalty time.
Chastain has stayed out. He's actually going to be moved up to, it looks like, second spot, third spot behind Tyler Reddick now. That's going to be a huge gap. Is he
Logano +7, Briscoe -7.
Into this race, Mark, -13 to the cut line. Stage points are going to be a huge shot in the arm for that team.
So Shane Van Gisbergen goes around the Busch Light Chevrolet of Ross Chastain. Chase Elliott now has passed him. Not
Chastain +6, Briscoe -6.
See what happens.
Here is Ryan Blaney. He is now with 1 to go at the end of stage number 2. Nick Yeoman inherited the lead when both Shane
Bubba's not going to get any points, stage points.
Blaney inherited the lead for a win when Mark Truex Jr. and Jimmy Johnson crashed. Right now,
Bubba back in 25th.
Great stage win. Ryan Blaney in front of you. Take that inference to 4 as wide as he would like. And he does. He gets it to the bottom of the racetrack, slips across that red white curving. Now he'll make a wide swing off of the turn. Now he'll climb on the visors a bit and uphill the court.
Boring, I know, right?
Struggles on road
coursing.
Leader Ryan Blaney.
I don't like road courses either, Tom.
Blaney exits smoothly
Stage
out of turn
2.
and takes turn 7
Final lap.
conservatively here, not needing to push that number 12 discount tire forward. It's Reddick in second. Chase Elliott has passed Shane Van Gisbergen
+6 for Chastain, Briscoe -6.
He has his hands full on this closing lap of stage number 2, but for Ryan Blaney, it's smooth sailing as he makes his way down this back straightaway, heads to the chicane for the final time.
Chastain getting around SVG.
10 now back over to
They're battling here.
12 as he exits back up on the 24.
Blaney, Reddick, Chase, SVG in 4th.
Gearbox here as he'll come around midway through 13 and 14 and look for that green and white.
Surprised he didn't pit. He's already in stage. He's already in the top 8.
Chicane. Left. Now he works to the right, and now he'll work his way back to the left. Blaney wins stage number 2 of the Bank of America Roval 400.
Look at that.
9th stage
The Ford.
season.
Let me see those 12s, Ricky.
Blaney will win the stage. Reddick will wind up in the second spot. Shane Van Gisbergen.
Let me see those 12s.
Here's Chastain. He is
road courses are great. A different set of skills on
third
shows.
spot. And then as we get the rest of the finishing order, that's how far Blaney was ahead. We've got, as they cross the line, Elliott 3rd, Chastain 4th.
Blaney won the stage.
5th, Kyle Larson 6th, 7th, Christopher Bell, Joey Logano 8th, 9th, Daniel Suarez, finishing 10th in stage 2, Cole Custer.
Stage 2 presented by Cheddar's Scratch Kitchen. Cheddar's is the official.
True. There you go, Billy.
Car.
There you go.
Serves home
Gotcha.
comfort food like homemade chicken pot.
That's a good point there. Billy Vol says, you want to know why Blaney didn't pit? Because he gets a bonus point for the playoffs. So there you go. Blaney will get an extra point. He will probably be the leader going into stage 3. I mean, the round of 8 after this is over. So appreciate you being here. Thanks so much for hanging out. Good job, Blaney. Only Ford he can lead at the Roval. That's right. Fords are tough here. Where's the cucumber? Let's see where the pickle is. 317 likes, trying to get to 400 likes. Subscribe to the channel, 36,405 on that. So make sure you hit that for us. And coming up, it's stage 3. So what we do in stage 3 is we predict who is going to be in here. You get to take your pick. You get to change your pick in stage 3. So I'm allowing you to change your pick, whatever you want. You can change it to SVG. You can change it to whoever you want. SVG, whoever. So let me see in your chat, who are you changing your picks to today? Let me see. Is it going to be SVG? Are you taking Kyle Larson? Are you taking Chris Buescher? Are you taking Tyler Reddick as he gets some stage points here in there? Chastain as well. All these guys that needed points got some points here. So we're going to start with thanks. I'm out. All right, Bonnie. See ya. Appreciate you being here. Let's see. SVG for Evil. Denise is going the 12 for Blaney. Caitlin's going Joey. Hayden's sticking with the 88. Jake's going Reddick. That's the 11 points, Jake. I'm still in. Bonnie says, sticking for the 88. Larson, never change. And I'm going to stay with Larson as well. Pray for Elliott. For Kylie, my bro is a diesel guy. Ford, BMW, diesel. Staying with the 88. Keeping Larson. SVG for Martha. SVG for Richard. 88 SVG for Philip. SVG for Super. Yes for Bonnie. SVG for Mike. I'm staying Bubba. Thanks. Got to be the 45. Changing to the 5 for Alan, the 22 for Logano for Gia, the 9 for Charles. I don't know how Blaney might end up in 4th or so. Fleeced. Let's see. Jerry's got staying with Larson. Nick's saying SVG. Bonnie's going Chase Elliott. Mark says staying with Larson. Vegemite for Danny. Butterfly says Chase. I want Ross. 9 for. Wow, it's going really quick now. Bonnie hit the 9s. I got you. You made it. You made the chat move like crazy there. Jerry's with Larson. Charles with the 9, the 22 for Jerry. Gia. Staying with Larson for Jerry. SVG Nick. Chase Elliott for Bonnie. Going with a 5 for Mark. Elliott. Okay, I missed spots here. Elliott for Kylie. Mercedes made a great diesel. Staying with the 45 for Billy Voles. Connor, the 88. Bobby says Connor. Let's see here. Elliott, SVG Elliott, Larson for Evil. Let's go Reddick for Ave. Larson for Kevin. Bonnie with the 9. Logano for Logan. SVG for Fleece. Dinger for Kylie. Logano for Logan. Bonnie's got the 9 as well. And Bell always big weight. SVG for Mark. 9 for Bonnie. SVG for Keanu. SVG. Dinger, Elliott, and Ross for Kylie. And I think Logano for Logan. Watermelon Man for Susan. Larson for Kevin. I just like them to stay with Larson for Lisa. Chase Elliott's got Dave. Shoes got the 9. That's my driver. I'll take Chase Elliott here, Fleece says. So Chase, man, we'll see what we can do. Larson is right behind SVG. I'm staying with Larson as well. SVG for Bob, staying with SVG. For Joseph, Lloyd's got SVG. Bowman to Slowman for Wood, keeping Larson. Kelly's got SVG. Gregor's got SVG. And that is it. All right, y'all. Thanks so much for your picks, and let's move it.
That's for sure. Yeah, well, let's see if he's made it up. So Ryan Blaney wins stage number 2. We will not have any
doing good, Vernon.
Entire race
doing good.
Of course, today after Shane Van Gisbergen won the first stage. But impressive that Van Gisbergen still finished 5th in that stage.
So far, points earned today, Van Gisbergen with 16, Larson 14, Chastain 13,
I would like to see the Dinger win. That would be nice.
Elliott, 10 for Blaney, 9 for Reddick. Those could be important. Gibbs 8, 5 for McDowell, 4 for Briscoe.
Chastain came in minus 13 to the cut line. He's already earned 13 points. Joey Logano has not earned a single stage point. He has already made up that deficit after 2 stages. The Toyota GR Super Pace car is coming to the entrance of pit road, and our leaders will as well.
See what the pit stops here.
Cabana.
And I'm waiting on Ross Chastain, who had a heck of a drive, as you were talking about, made up those points. He's been finding a loose condition on the inside part of the track. They keep fixing it and getting better. 4 tires for Ross Chastain. Chase Elliott on again. They love how that 9 car is handling. They just need some fresh, clean track, right, fellas?
We got Ryan Blaney coming in. We got Tyler Reddick coming in. Joey Logano said, Tyler Reddick said he wants to be tighter. Joey Logano said he had more grip in that run, which he liked, but it fell off at the end. For Reddick, they're getting a 4-tire change, finishing up with
4-tire change for Reddick. Let's see if he can get out.
Like 9 seconds.
There they come.
Tire change, airpress their judgment. He's gone. When you get
I think Reddick got out.
Gibbs, we're going to check.
Reddick, Elliott, Chastain, Logano, Custer.
And he still remains
Blaney,
on the
minus 5 spots.
At the moment.
So Chase Elliott will follow Tyler Reddick off the pit lane. Ross Chastain behind them, but need to mention that Shane Van Gisbergen, Larson, Bell, Suarez, they stayed out on the racetrack with a number of other drivers. We'll come back to Charlotte right after this.
Hey, here's the hot dogs.
Don't worry, Miss Tom. As long as his Bubba's on the track, I'll always have hope. That's right. So appreciate y'all being here. Hit the like for us. Trying to get to 400 likes. Subscribe to the channel, 36,405. and we're trying to get to 37,000 subscribers. We're less than 600 to go here on the Go with CeeLo. We appreciate all the love here today. We thank you for being here, and we're in stage 3. We have 59 laps in stage 3. 59 laps in stage 3. A total of 100. Show the aggression. So Ryan Blaney, Tyler Reddick. Ryan Blaney stays out. Tyler Reddick, Logano, SVG. I think let's see if this changes after the pit. They change it around. Let's see if that happens. Congratulations, dude. Thank you, Evil. Appreciate all the love here, guys. Today we thank you. A shorter race, little shorter race here. Talking about an hour and another hour and a half, possibly. So 3-4 hours. 4-hour race here on the Go with CeeLo. Today we'll be in Las Vegas next week. We'll do our thing next week in Las Vegas. We'll be covering the NASCAR Xfinity Series and the NASCAR Cup Series next week in Vegas. All night races. So we'll look forward to see everybody. Night races, well, it'll be daytime out there, but nighttime on the East and Central Coast. So East and Central time. So looking forward to a little later stuff to next week, Saturday as well. Won't be such an early day for CeeLo on next Saturday. So late races, 5 next week. Yeah, next week, late race. So, all right. Looking forward to it. Thanks for the subs. Appreciate it, man. 40-6. Colts just killed the Raiders. Man, oh man, look at the Panthers. They won too. Doug says, is the 11 broken? No, he's just, this is not his cup of tea, if you want to say. Chase, Denny, where's he at? Denny back in 25th. He's just kind of riding along, just trying to ride along, moving into the next round. Don't wreck anything. Don't have a bad day. But I think we should be all right. The question is, I guess this is where we're sitting right here with Blaney, Reddick, Logano. I don't know. There it is. SVG, Larson, Bell, Suarez, Busher, AJ Allmendinger, Michael McDowell, Ryan Preece, Justin Haley, Willie B, Brad Keselowski, Chase Briscoe, Bubba Wallace, Denny Hamlin now in 14th. 15th, Alex Bowman. 16th, Josh Berry. 17th, Noah Gragson. 18th, Zane Smith. 19th, Austin Dillon. 20th is Ryan Blaney. So there is and then everybody else that was behind them that pit. So we'll see if SVG can dominate here out front. Should be interesting.
Yeah,
final stage.
It's a lot of tire fall off. A lot of comers and goers, different strategies, but it makes it fun. Like you said, long way to go. Hopefully we can keep this WeatherTech Chevy out front, execute our pit stops, and let him do his thing.
I know that he hasn't had many changes for you guys. He said he wanted a little more rear.
Thank you, Joe, for subbing. Appreciate you, Joe. Thanks so much.
Yeah, no
for subbing. Appreciate you.
Air pressure.
Blaney will just try to even every point possible. Yes.
The rest of the way.
Thank you.
And Stephen Doran, crew chief for Shane Van Ginsbergen. Guys, been pretty
third stage about to begin.
For over half a century, pros have relied on weather guard to protect their gear. A weather guard badge means pros can trust that their hard-earned name is.
I just did the top 20, Mike. You want to see the rest of it?
Proven every day. Learn more at Weather Guard.
I can go right through the top 20. I already did the top 20. 21st is Chase Elliott. 22nd is Ross Chastain. 23rd is Joey Logano. 24th is Cole Custer. 25th is Ryan Blaney. 26th is Ty Dillon. 27th is Eric Jones. 28th is Riley Herbst. 29th is Todd Gillen. 30th is John Hunter Nemechek. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. 31st. 32nd is Cody Ware. 33rd is Josh Bilicki. He did the triple duty this weekend. Trucks, NASCAR Xfinity Series, and Cup Series. Hocevar back there after colliding with Austin Cindric, Ty Gibbs, Kyle Busch, and Austin Cindric behind the wall right now, minus 20 laps, so he is pretty much done. They're showing horse racing on NBC. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Tiff, $36.40. Thank you to Miss Spain for bringing us all together every weekend. We appreciate you both from the chat. Thank you, Tiff. Everybody tell Tiff, thank you so much. $36.40 for Tiffany. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. Everybody tell Tiffany, thank you, Tiff. And tell James, get him a Domino's pizza.
37. Looking at the points as they run now, heading into the final stages. All stage points have been played. Chase Elliott advances with a win at Kansas. Ryan Blaney, his win at New Hampshire. Kyle Larson advances on points alone. He's already locked into the round of 8, as is Christopher Bell. Plus 43 above the cut line in 5th is Denny Hamlin. Plus 41 is William Byron. Plus 20.
Don't need any wrecks.
Briscoe. And now just plus 2 points, Joey Logano.
He is 2 up on Ross Chastain, minus 19. Both Bubba Wallace and his 2311 racing teammate Tyler Reddick. And of course, Austin Cindric now is out of the game.
Thank you, Bonnie.
Going to miss the round of 8, but as it looks like.
Thank you, Tiff, again. Appreciate you.
Beginning of the race, it looks like.
Thank you, James, as well.
Down to
Tiff and James. They're both they're a combo. They come together.
So Ty Gibbs spent a lot of time on pit road. They were working on the left front side of the car. He got into Cody Ware.
Tell us how great Hamlin is. He's not good on road courses. Not good on road courses
that they brought
at all. He's not.
Mallet on the inside of the left front fender had something to do with the camber. Now I'm looking at the 4 tires that just came off. They are pretty badly corded, so we know there was a toe or camber issue with the 54. He said it feels better. So Ty Gibbs with a little lengthy issue that they had to fix here on pit road.
Thank you very much, Wendy. All right, Mark, so I don't understand the math here a little bit. Ross Chastain came in at minus 13. He scored 13 stage points today. Joey Logano hasn't scored any, runs 1 spot behind Ross Chastain, yet Chastain is still minus 2.
There's no explanation. We just wait for the leaderboard update.
There you go.
Thank you, Deborah, for subbing. Deborah, thanks so much. Deborah, appreciate that. Deborah,
box in front of
appreciate that, Deborah.
Us everything, but it looks like they are now
trying to get to 400 likes.
NASCAR starter Brett Dalton has
400 likes. Help us out.
We'll go back racing with 54 laps to go. It'll be the 3rd final stage for the Bank of America Roval 400.
Miraculously, we have yet to have a caution for cause. Just 2 yellow flags today, the end of stage 1 and the end of stage 2.
The way this race has gone, Van Gisbergen now out front has the track position. Will probably pit twice in this last segment. They have the time.
Denny is done. Go Briscoe and Blaney. Doug.
This thing goes
Let's see what happens.
Right into the hands of SVG.
Keep hitting that subscribe up there, 36,409. Help us out, y'all.
We saw some teams pit with 2 to 3 to go. We saw some teams pit at the end of the stage. No one has a major tire.
Chaos is about to start.
Van Gisbergen.
We're in stage 3.
Reddick, Chase Elliott, Ross Chastain, who are back in 20th, 21st.
Oh, I forgot I had the caution on there.
Only 4 laps, and a few of those were under caution.
So pace car driver Jesse Dolavoot about to take that Toyota GR Supra pace car to pit lane. The car's about to enter the Echo Park Automotive restart zone. Every car happy owner. Echo Park.
Here we go, green flag. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys.
Let's go.
Be a right-hand corner into the Echo Park Automotive restart zone. That's turn 16. Now
One lap. It is lap 55 of 109.
Chip Van Gisbergen has cleared Kyle Larson, but Daniel Suarez may take him 3 wide.
Daniel Suarez.
Trying to protect that inside line. He's going to lose the 2nd spot. It's Christopher Bell. Roars around the outside. Shane Van leads the field. Turn number 3.
SVG.
Navigating traffic all afternoon. He has done so beautifully. A hard charge for Butcher to the bottom of Kyle Larson.
Christopher Bell, Kyle Larson. Suarez in form.
Jay Allmendinger's put the sheet metal shove to Chris Buescher in the 3rd spot there. Got him out of
Darrell Waltrip is crazy. DW.
Straight to the same zip code as Shane Van Gisbergen. They're hard on the brakes here to turn 7. Will there be contact as a field?
Zilich is replacing Suarez, yes.
The winner from 2022 now dogging Shane Van Gisbergen, talking about Christopher.
Man, that turn 7 is so tight. Bonnie says SVG is so annoying. Here comes Christopher Bell.
Van Gisbergen, turn 10, can't get it done.
Go to the inside, Bell.
Bell applies all the pressure he can to Shane Van Gisbergen. Van Gisbergen, though, now back up through the gearbox. Turn number 13. He got him off.
DW has VIP all access pass to anywhere on any track. Yeah, he does.
Another driver to win a road course race this year is Christopher Bell. He is dogged, determined to try to take over the top spot. He now wrestles with SVG out of
what's that thing they're building in turn 4
in 3rd
behind the stadium? What is that third building over there?
3 years ago, he's got to find about a.
Does anybody know what they're building in turn 4 for Charlotte?
Shane Van Gisbergen planted right in the middle of the racetrack.
Any sounds, turn it up, Rat Farmer.
Plays running AJ Allmendinger, who is wearing out the rear bumper of that number 5. It's Kyle Larson. Larson did the pretty good.
Chase is in 19th spot.
Shane Van Gisbergen gap second place.
He's
Bell.
good right now. Chastain and Logano. It's going to come down to those two guys. Right now, Wallace is ahead of Reddick.
Contact going to turn 7. See the note that Ross Chastain.
Go SVG, Gregor says.
Great run for Christopher Bell out of turn number 8. He got it down to a car that took Shane.
Oh.
Their way out of turn number 9.
Here comes Bell.
Here goes Bell one more time, trying to pressure. Who get inside Van Gisbergen? They almost got side by side. Van Gisbergen goes wide driver's left. Spot. Bell is there. Larson is there.
He was on the outside. Here's Larson now.
See, Bell gets into the back of Van Gisbergen. Gisbergen chases it up the racetrack. Side the door in the 15.
Wow, look at this racing.
They hit the front stretch chicane, give the advantage still to Shane Van Gisbergen on the right-hander. He once again clears Christopher Bell. The aggressor now is Kyle Larson, right on the back.
They're all three of these guys together, and there's Digger just waiting to pounce.
Christopher Bell has certainly got the elbows wide. It's still Shane Van Gisbergen, Bell, Larson, Allmendinger in the top 4 back in the turn 3. Rick Q had some distance.
Thank you, Charles.
Into that backstretch chicane. That is where Bell had to break.
Bell is trying to get, man.
Blow things up. Allmendinger is out.
Becky dropping those 20s. Dinger just sitting back with the popcorn.
And all 3 laps of this restart, Fritz Buscher and 4th place AJ Allmendinger been all over each other. In fact, Buscher smokes his tires in the 5th spot at turn 6. Now they downshift into turn 7. Daniel Suarez dive bombs under Michael McDowell for about the 7th spot. Shane Van Gisbergen remains in the lead.
The DeWalt Toyota has the mirrors of Shane Van Gisbergen full. It's a car-like advantage.
Oh, we got Austin Dillon. Austin Dillon off the track.
Side chin on the speedway now. This is our 3rd caution, the first one for
caution on the track.
Bank of America Roval 400. Austin Dillon has gone off course. Heavy damage to his race car here in the Bank of America Roval 400.
All right, Austin Dillon causes the 3rd caution of the day, the first real caution, if you want to call it that. The first real caution of the day is Austin Dillon slammed the tire barrier. I'm not sure how that happened, but they're banging that curb hard. Yeah, they are getting airborne some. So caution comes on lap 58, 3rd caution of the day. If you said 4 cautions, you have a good chance of maybe getting it. If you have 3, maybe it'll go all the way without another caution. We'll see how it goes. But I know a lot of us went high on cautions, but we are now into the long stage 3 here on our channel. So appreciate you being here. Thanks so much. Show replay. I cannot do that, Bonnie. Appreciate you being here. 869 of us here. 359 likes, trying to get to 400. Subscribe to the channel. Let's throw up the camera. 36,410. As I don't know why it does that. It's delayed for sure. Oh well, we'll figure it out. Number 3 went into the tires hard. Good crash barrier they got there. Yep. This is far from over. The real chaos hasn't even begun yet, Kylie says. Yeah, good try. Good try. Yep, that's right. Cautions 3, lead changes 7, and 7 caution laps for this race here. I hope Joey or Chastain make the next round. We need someone that will race Hamlin like he races others. Yeah, it's going to come down to those two. Unless something happens to somebody above them, it's going to come down to Chastain and Logano if Reddick and Bubba are lower in the thing. So the higher these guys go, the more those two will battle it out as well, and the farther Reddick goes down. So if Reddick or Bubba go ahead of Logano and Chastain, this is going to be down to it. But I think Briscoe is going to be okay, but we'll see how it goes. Coming up next week, NASCAR Xfinity Series practice and qualifying on Saturday morning or Saturday afternoon. NASCAR Cup Series practice and qualifying for Saturday afternoon, and NASCAR Cup Series, NASCAR Xfinity Series race Saturday evening, and then NASCAR Cup Series race Sunday evening. So looking forward to those guys, y'all being here on next weekend. And we'll release our paint scheme and race weekend preview next Friday as well. So we'll have that for you to get ready for the weekend, as we release a paint scheme and race weekend preview every Friday on this channel to get you ready for the weekends with us. All right, let's get it to it. Let's see what happens. There's only one driver I hate, Victorious says.
Learn more at Take One.
Who would that be, Victorious? Who would that be? Who would that be? But man, Larson was there to pounce on Christopher Bell and SVG, and AJ Allmendinger was sitting there just waiting for all three of them to wreck each other. And Chris Buescher was right there too. He's the only Ford other than Ryan Preece in 8th place that really has done anything. And we got pit stops happening.
Make a stop. And so will William Byron.
Willie B and
just about everybody else.
Who else? Bubba Wallace and Willie B.
Shows the more Hail Mary the situation gets for Bubba Wallace and crew. They were one of the longest fitters. Now it seems like they're one of the shortest on strategy. So they are in to put 4 fresh ones on Wendy Venturini.
William Byron really has been struggling, according to him, in this race. He's struggling in the rear, struggling to brake. So he came down pit road with an adjustment, 4 tires, and Sunoco fuel. Guys?
Thank you very much. All right, so coming on to pit road, Shane Van Gisbergen stayed low, like he might go, but not low enough. Christopher Bell ducked lower to try to draw him on the pit.
Exactly. He was trying to suck him into going down there. Hey, I'm going. You better come with me. And SVG didn't fall for it.
I think it's hard to dictate someone else's strategy when that someone else has won the last 4 consecutive.
Ty Dillon and Riley Herbst getting into each other earlier back in that pin turn.
Up in the third stage.
They're showing that.
Came very early.
And Riley Herbst was not happy with Ty Dillon.
And laps down the road, things might have been a little more interesting on that.
They got side by side. Look at that. Yeah. Riley Herbst and Ty Dillon doing their thing.
Ross Chastain went the other way. Gained spots. In fact, he restarted 21st, is now up to 13th, and as they run,
SVG playing with them.
Line over Joey Logano.
Logano, I think, is in trouble. He has struggled all afternoon long. And remember, a year ago, he did not run well enough.
Next weekend, there you go, Jeff.
Here at the Roval, but got in when that NASCAR DQ'd Alex Bowman after the race was over.
Wasn't that crazy last year with Logano and Bowman?
Slightly underweight.
And then Logano goes to win the race, to win the championship. Even year.
Down to Brett McMillan.
Well, one thing Joey Logano has said on the radio since that restart is he said he needs to turn on the inside corners better, so you can tell that the car has just, as you guys noted, not been handling well all night long to his liking, and it continues to be like that.
Thank you very much for that, Brett McMillan. And Logano actually came into this race as one of the top points.
I'm hoping Denny Hamlin wins this. We'll see.
In the Bank of America Roval 400. But again, it is a tough thing. And Chastain, he's a road race winner himself. Trackhouse right now.
Slow turn 1 pile coming up.
Gisbergen, Daniel Suarez running 7th, and Chastain driving up through the field, currently running in 13th.
Saving tires. Everybody's saving tires. SVG is pretty dang good at saving tires, but SVG Christopher Bell, we'll see if this updates. I know we had some people pit. It'll probably change in the back of the lineup here. But SVG, Christopher Bell, Kyle Larson, AJ Allmendinger, Chris Buescher, Michael McDowell, Daniel Suarez, Ryan Preece, Justin Haley, Chase Briscoe in the top 10. 11th is Brad Keselowski. 12th is Denny Hamlin. 13th is Ross Chastain. 14th is Noah Gragson. 15th is Todd Gilliland. 16th is Alex Bowman. 17th is Chase Elliott. 18th is Bubba Wallace. 19th, Willie B. And 20th is Austin Dillon. We got some baseball going on as well. Appreciate the ones that are coming in here today. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. We thank you for being here. Practice and qualifying next Saturday at 1 o'clock Central. Practice and qualifying for the Cup Series at 3:30 Central. And then the NASCAR Xfinity Series race at 6:30 Central tomorrow, or next Saturday, will be on at 6. And then next Sunday, 4:30 Central will be on at 4 o'clock next Sunday. So that's the schedule for next week for you guys being here. So, hey, CeeLo just figured it out. Pop in and say hi. It looks like my boy SVG's leading all the way. Yeah, Patrick, he's done pretty dang good. It's been an aggressive run here. And someone asked me where the pickle guy was, and I forgot. And I apologize about that. So let me look at here. The pickle car is Todd Gilliland, right? Todd Gilliland. He is, Where is Todd Gillen at? Let me make sure I pay attention here. Oh, it just refreshed on me again. Todd Gillen, where are you at? The 34. Let me see where you're at. Todd Gillen. Maybe that's because I didn't see it very well. CeeLo needs new glasses. There he is. Todd Gillen in 31st. 31st spot for Todd Gillen. So Logano -1, Chastain +1 above the cut line, Reddick -24, Wallace -42, and Cindric is already out. He's -71. So there you go. Todd is 16. Thank you. There it is.
Welcome back to the Bank of America Roval 400.
16.
Restart with 48 laps.
Dale Sr. probably hates road courses.
Bass Pro Shops.
I don't like road courses. Connors Village reminds me of Davey a lot. Understand the difference in series, but I'm saying a racer. Gotcha, Charles.
And Kyle Larson third.
Davey Allison.
Allmendinger. Chris Buescher fifth. Sixth, Michael McDowell. Seventh, Daniel Suarez. Eighth, Ryan Priest. Justin Haley ninth. And 10th, Chase Briscoe.
11th is Brad Keselowski, Denny Hamlin 12th. 13th, Ross Chastain. 14th is Noah Gragson. Alex Bowman 15th. Chase Elliott 16th. 17th, Joey Logano. Tyler Reddick 18th. 19th, Zane Smith. 20th is Ryan Blaney.
21st is going to be Ty Dillon. The rest of our top 25, Cole Custer, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Ty Gibbs, Eric Jones.
Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is
You can't stand road courses, Lloyd. Yeah, I understand that. I understand that completely. But Elliott and Blaney already in. Larson and Bell have now advanced. The next two would be Hamlin, and then Briscoe's +16. So Hamlin's still on that. Ugh. Denny, please be safe, Denny. Be safe, Denny.
Make that a hard left turn.
Here we go. Back to it.
Restart with 48 laps to go. The next time they go through the Echo Park Automotive restart zone. Echo Park Automotive, every car happy.
Here we go. Back to green.
Dave Van Gisbergen, driver's right of Christopher Bell.
Here we go. Green flag. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys.
The Echo Park Automotive restart zone. Flag will come back out. Christopher Bell will try and head to the left rear quarter panel of Van Gisbergen. He's not able to cut him off.
Boy, Kyle Larson even took a look to the outside, thinking about making it 3 wide. Shane Van Gisbergen.
Gregory, I got you. Gregory. That's funny.
Just out by a car length or two at the point. Meanwhile, Bell is literally shoving.
I'd love to see Bubbles give his boss a payback, Mountain Billy says. Oh, hello, CeeLo. What's up, Mark? Getting in late today. Did I miss anything? No, just been SPG show.
But now it's a scrubber to turn 7. Larson puts contact and Shane Van Gisbergen. This is the turn.
Larson trying to take the lead.
Will be able to recover. He's back up through the gearbox, but your leader, Shane Van Gisbergen, about a 2-car length advantage.
Par for the course. That's right.
Now, Christopher Bell, he's going to try to say.
Denny's charging out his Ted Nugent 8-track for something.
10, right on his tire tracks. Makes the exit out of turn number 12. They're
Failed.
behind Larson.
Breathe, CeeLo. Breathe.
That's the first 3. Then there's a little bit of a gap between him and A.J. Allmendinger. Here's the leader back to 14. Denny Hamlin just got used up in the back straightaway chicane, but he's back in line. Van Gisbergen through the front stretch chicane. Left, right, left, across the line. 47 laps to go. Kyle Larson.
New kids on the block.
Side, Shane Van Gisbergen steals off that.
Come on, Denny. Just be safe. Don't take any chances. We won in the next round. Come on.
He's right up.
+2 for Chastain, -2 for Logano.
It's a little bit later. Climb back into the throttle.
I wish there was a live points thing. That would be awesome. I would love to have that.
That Shane Van Gisbergen, as he dives into turn 6 and turns right, he fires off a little slower and saves those tires. As Larson's going to charge harder, look up for it there, but he's going to brake so hard that he won't.
See if I can find one.
Larson will have a little bit of momentum as he exits turn number 8. They're still side by side as they make their way through turn number 9. It looks like Larson will lose that advantage. Now get it again. They're side by side.
Oh, there's Larson. It's not pick. Can CeeLo go 3 for 3 on the weekend?
Inside, here comes Larson.
Larson, new leader.
To the outside.
Wow.
Through 13.
Let me see those 5s.
defending winner will the Roval 400, but now second is up for grabs. Christopher Bell has the inside line. He will take that spot away from Shane.
Christopher Bell. Let's see those fives, y'all. Larson, the leader.
AJ Allmendinger under fire behind Van Gisbergen with Chris Busher. First time all day that Shane.
You could not subscribe, y'all. Trying to get to 36,450.
For two. Out of three car length advance.
Larson.
Jay Allmendinger, he's looking left and right. Christopher Bell loaded up the left. It's a worst thing. Grasp on that second position. Jay Allmendinger
Using their stuff up. SPG's like, go ahead, son. Go ahead. We'll let you do it, bro.
Spot. Wonder if Van Gisbergen can cool those tires down as Larson goes through turn 6 the one car length lead. By the way,
SPG, everybody's pit at the same time except Chastain, Reddick, and Logano. They got about 5 laps more on their tires.
A battle between the fifth place running machine as we go back up front. Kyle Larson with a 4-car length.
Larson taking the lead here.
Jay Allmendinger. Yeah, Busher's got the driver.
64 laps complete of 109. Logano and Chastain doing this.
Really slowed up there trying to kick him out of turn 13 up onto the banking. That's where they go. Larson, meanwhile, up in front by about 4 car lengths.
Business is picking up for the lead machines. They're running a pace much quicker than at any time during the day. You can tell they're trying to fight their way now to the checkered flag. Larson, Bell, SVG, then 4 car lengths back to AJ Allmendinger. Now here's Chris Busher banging fenders with Michael McDowell in turn 1.
Busher just lost another spot, so move Michael McDowell into the 5th position. Busher's car gets a little sideways through turn number 2. That's going to give an opportunity for Daniel Suarez to close in as they all streak through turn 3. Michael McDowell on top 10 started, kind of faded from contention in that early stage, but now he's right back in the side 10. He has a firm grasp on that 5th position now at the exit of turn 5. And that is the best battle inside the top 10. Michael McDowell made
People like SPG don't save, they run
now, who is never
the balls out. That's right. Maybe that's what he's doing. He's waiting.
Just going to try to look up for Allmendinger.
Maybe he's waiting.
Bumper, but they all stay in position as they pull through the gears and hit the gas into turn 8. We'll keep our eye on Michael McDowell in that 5th position. He's about 2 car lengths behind 4th place running AJ Allmendinger. Has a nice run out of turn number 9. Kyle Larson with a good advantage, but we'll get back in on that battle for the 4th position. Still 2 cars today for AJ Allmendinger.
Well, then further back, also good racing going on there. Daniel Suarez working the best as he
Suarez, great, good run for him today.
Thing done that time.
He's in 7th place. No, 8th place. Ryan Preece just got around him.
44 laps to go.
We have another green flag pit stop, right? Yeah, for sure.
Kyle Larson, the defending winner, leads Christopher Bell. Shane Van Gisbergen runs in 3rd. Then it's AJ Allmendinger, Michael McDowell, your top 5.
All right, let's listen into Christopher Bell. Let's crank it up for Christopher Bell. Let's see here. There's Christopher Bell. There we go. Listen in to Christopher Bell's scanner here and see what he has to say as he's trying to chase down Larson. Half a second lead for Larson here. Philo Truex Jr. versus Johnson type finish. We'll see. Appreciate y'all hanging out with us today. Masilo down. It's right now there's commercial. 395 likes trying to get to 400.
Really good. Hope it holds on. 10-4.
Crank it up. SVG saves tires by how he drives. He's just not hard on them. SVG, oh, we got Riley Herbst around. No caution, though. Riley Herbst was around. But Chris Busher and Michael McDowell battling here for 4th place through the bus stop. And Ryan Preece in that Totino's Ford right there, too, for the taking for 6th place.
Better that lap.
McDowell creeping in closer. So we'll see how this goes here. 43 laps to go. 43 laps to go. Yesterday was bad without you, CeeLo. I know. I'm sorry, y'all. Just had some stuff come up right at the end of the qualifying for the Xfinity Series. I had to go. So It happens. It happens, y'all. Life happens. You got to do what you got to do. So thank you guys for being here. Thanks so much for watching today. We thank you for being here. And we're 2 likes away from 400. See if we can get to 500 likes. That's our goal. 500 likes by the end of this stream. You have less than 40 laps to go. 500 likes. That's our goal today to finish it out. Let's see what we can do. Christopher Bell still running in second. About over a half a second on Kyle Busch and Riley Herbst battling there. Rowdy Busch, someone asked me where Rowdy was. Rowdy is back here in 36th, 8 laps down. Of course, he hit the wall in the first turn. Rowdy hit the wall in the first turn. Who you got winning the championship? Of course, I got Denny winning the championship, but I have Denny Hamlin, Byron, Larson, and Blaney is my top 4. And then Kyle Busch just spun Riley Herbst. They were battling back in turn 7 and coming through the chicane. Rowdy one just spun him around.
And he's just driven by Michael McDowell and into the top 5 and running well all day. So they're going around the right side, trying to take advantage of these fresh tires around the left side. Looking clean. It's like a nice stop.
Chris Buescher in the pits here.
Next gen car.
4 tires of fuel for Chris Buescher.
Pit road we see.
And Logano and Chastain just doing this.
It's opening for some strategy here. All of these happening on lap 67. So for Buescher, he actually had 20 laps on those tires as he goes down. Let's give you a Coca-Cola Racing family update. Currently, Austin
SPG running 2 seconds slower.
Last caution. Chase Elliott 14th. 15th is Denny Hamlin. Joey Logano runs 16th. Daniel Suarez, one of the top drivers fighting for a win here today. He is running 8th. Speaking of best ever, perhaps it's similar to what makes you the best fan.
Let's see.
Zero sugar.
Bubba Wallace is up 11 spots after that green flag. Josh Berry up 11 spots. Chris Buescher just pitted, so he's down 24. Cole Custer down 11. But going up here, like Bubba Wallace plus 11, going to the front. 7, Tyler Reddick. 7 spots up for Tyler Reddick. He is in 7th. And we continue. Kyle Larson continue almost trying to get to a second lead over Christopher Bell.
Happened for the first 3 of Larson, Bell, and Shane Van Gisbergen. AJ Allmendinger stays out there. One of the drivers really on the move in this stage, currently running in 5th. Ryan Preece takes that RFK number 60 with the Kroger Totino sponsorship. Puts it on the back bumper. He dives to the inside of Allmendinger.
Ooh, Ryan Preece trying to go to 4th.
Spring flagging, looking pretty good.
Busch Championships.
Inside of AJ Allmendinger, and that black and red Ford is now charged in the 4th position. Allmendinger kicks back to 5th, back in the third 3. Yeah, Ryan Freese got the late cover to the proceedings. He has about a 3-car length advantage now. It shrinks down to a car length over AJ Allmendinger as they clear turn number 4. Michael McDowell trying to keep pace for that. Vincent now is worked their way out to turn number 5. McDowell lost a few spots after charging hard at the beginning of this stage there. This battle with Freese, Allmendinger, and McDowell's in turn 6 as the leaders Larson, Bell, and Van Gisbergen are several seconds ahead exiting turn 7 and 8. Ryan Preece doing a great job in this opening part of stage number 3.
I'm surprised with the Fords.
Worked his way to 4th, and now
the RFK Fords looking pretty good here, except Brad.
Position is Michael.
Well, Brad's in the top 10 too.
Brad's Layer going to race down in here into turn 10 to make that left-hand corner. McDowell will take the spot away from AJ. AJ will stay glued to his bumper. Tries to work him back in the middle of the street.
Everyone is fascinated with the legacy drivers and the families.
5, the Banky in 13 and 14.
This is a battle about 4
Jordan
seconds
looking
behind
bored.
the lead trio. McDowell now
He's like,
moves up.
oh.
5th spot. And
Charles becoming a rookie member. Charles, thanks for being a rookie member. Everybody tell Charles thank you for the rookie membership and welcome to the CeeLo family. Thank you so much.
Driver swap positions right now. The
Dinger
has
in.
Staying at -2 to Joey Logano.
Slowman the Bowman. And Bad Brad coming in for the pits.
Trying to loosen it up some with an air pressure adjustment.
Chase is in 10th.
Around to the left side. Finish up there. A 10.4 second stop for AJ Allmendinger as he heads back out right in front of Frank Keselowski.
40 laps to go here in the Bank of America Roval 400. Kyle Larson, a two-time and defending winner of this race. He's being chased by Christopher Bell, who won this race the first year that we had the next-gen car. Bell was able to do it and advance into the next round. That was a win from behind the cut line for him, Mark.
No doubt that Bell has turned up the wick, so has Larson. And right now, what does Shane Van Gisbergen have? Is he waiting behind these guys? Is he saving? Is he running all out? We don't know. We haven't seen this all day where cars have been able
to 500 likes, y'all. Help us out.
Larson and Bell did.
I think right now he might be trying to close
39 laps to go. 39 laps to go.
Kyle Larson enjoys a 1.3-second advantage. Then it's 2 seconds behind to Shane Van Gisbergen. Van Gisbergen, however, he's driven to the back bumper of Christopher Bell. They
SVG, Bell, and Larson.
The difference is they head back to one. Every time Christopher Bell pulls a gap, it snaps back like a rubber band because Shane Van Gisbergen is right there in the slower portions of the racetrack. Through the technical
Reddick,
turn number 2, SVG.
Still on the track, moving on up. Reddick is minus 20. Chase Briscoe is in now.
Gisbergen really launched out of that.
Minus 20.
Chase Briscoe, battle and handling issue.
Briscoe and Gibbs now in the pits.
Good run, on and off. A clean pit stop. 4 fresh tires, Wendy.
Briscoe and Gibbs.
Keep in mind, he came down pit road to fix a total issue in the left front area of the car underneath that left front tire.
How many crashes can you go down, please, announcer?
All right, let's go to Doug Turnbull.
Shane Van Gisbergen just pulled the move, hard on the brakes, and under Christopher Bell for that second position.
Christopher Bell, SPG around Christopher Bell now in second place. SPG in front of Christopher Bell.
Christopher Bell in third. Yeah, it's going to be a while, though, before Shane Van Gisbergen can catch the leader, which is Kyle Larson. Larson up there on...
Hey, what's this guy's name? I forgot. Matthew says, my name is CeeLo. What's up, Matthew?
Van Gisbergen giving chase.
As they come back to the start-finish line, 30...
He said, what's this guy's name?
The Bank of America Roval 400.
CeeLo, how much blame you give Hamlin for the
comes across the stripe.
he calls last week?
And Shane Van Gisbergen, that gap at this
I think
going to be
I think Denny thought if he could get in the Bubba in the top 8, letting him win, there would be a lot of controversy, but also he didn't have power steering. Oh, okay. Gotcha, Matthew. He didn't have power steering. That's all I got to say about that.
Some points, but he's done a lot.
Trying to get to 500 likes. Here's Tyler Reddick now. Bell, Priest, Suarez, Haley, Reddick, all in, all 4 tires. All 4 tires. All good, Matthew.
Sit up on the left side. They filled up with Sunoco fuel, a 9.3 second stop.
Reddick,
stops happening.
4 tires of fuel.
Let's pick up the leaders, Mike.
9.6 seconds.
For Shane Van Gisbergen, a couple of Chevrolets. It could feel down. Final person already to be Shane. Larson smoothly through 10, 11 now, makes that right-hand turn, climbs the banking again, coming up onto the 20.
Jordan is there to babysit the 11.
Where he stays. Kyle Larson stays in.
Larson.
Now will decide to take it to the pit.
How many subs now, CeeLo? We're at 36,417.
Will stay
up there in the corner there.
It's going to be the 5th time today he is.
There's Larson. He comes in. SVG's going to stay out.
Bringing the HendrickCars.com Chevrolet.
Larson coming in for 4 tires and fuel.
Told us over the radio he felt like Shane Van Gisbergen had more turn than him. Kyle Larson's been very fast, making very little adjustments on the turn.
I'd love to box Jake Paul, but also Bubbles and Ty Gibbs.
All right, so Shane Van Gisbergen last pitted on lap 48. Kyle Larson just now pitted on lap 72. Let's see when Shane Van Gisbergen stays out. He and Chase Elliott, who are now running in second.
Let's go, Chase.
Elliott pitted on lap 52. Ross Chastain.
You can't give SPG those opportunities.
52 as well, Mark.
Again, no telling how this pit strategy is going to turn out until the very end when you think everybody now is taking on tires.
73 laps complete of 109.
Ryan Blaney knows he's
Bell is fast on the front end, but falls off faster I think Larson's the only one who has anything for SVG.
All right, thank you very much, Brett McMillan. So we're hearing this time by Shane Van Gisbergen's going to come down pit road. He's on the track all by himself right now, Mark, heading into the backstretch chicane. And one thing we do know, he is much better than the rest of the field at managing not just his tires.
Kyle Larson still sit on a spaghetti pot.
He's one lap away from coming on the pit lane. He really pushes hard. Here's Van Gisbergen.
37 to go.
Coming on the brakes, coming on to pit road. He is going to pit for maybe his next to last time. Here he is, down to pit road speed, and he is heading towards Brett McMillan.
And to your point, Mark, Stephen Dorn told us they expect to pit twice during this final stage. This crew has been money all day long, and that's a great combination when you got a guy that's good behind the wheel on road courses, as Shane Van Gisbergen's been. He still wants more rear grip. That's what he said he's lacking. They've already finished on the right side. They're around to the left side. Left side tires on.
4 tires of fuel for SVG. Let's see how quick it is. Chastain and Logano, both guys battling for a spot here. This is going to be important pit stop for both.
Going Logano in, he says that the car has been just too tight. They're going to give an air pressure adjustment. They're around to the left side of the car. Maybe a hair slow on the right.
Chastain and Logano.
Back down to 12.3 second stop.
Oh, gosh.
Chastain was able to beat
12.3. Chastain, that's going to be big.
Those French tires has passed Chase Elliott.
Chastain at a 9-second pit stop. Joey with a 12-second pit stop. Bad pit stop for Logano when it mattered the most. On the countdown.
Chase Elliott as they make their way to the chicane.
Matt Larson works his way to the left-hand side of 10, back to the right in 11.
Bell's in 6.
12, up on the banking here, the 24-degree banking, the north side of the racetrack. Larson out at the bottom of the racetrack, just basically at this point, way out in front of Chase Elliott. As Larson comes to the stripe, he has now led this race on 2 occasions. We'll take a break with 35 laps to go here.
35 laps to go here. 35 laps to go. SVG did he pit yet? Yeah, he pit. So Chase Elliott is in second. Larson, Chase Elliott, Christopher Bell, SVG in fourth. And the difference is 2.103 seconds. Chase Elliott in second. Bubba Wallace now in 4 tires and fuel for him. Bubba Wallace, 4 tires and fuel. Denny Hamlin, 4 tires and fuel for him. He's just trying to survive here. As green flag pit stops here happen, we'll see what happens at the end of this race. If we have a caution or not, should be interesting to see. We're trying to get to 500 likes. Subscribe to the channel up there. We're trying to get to 36,418 on the subscribes. We appreciate all the love here today. We thank you for being here. Let's see here. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Oh, come on, Chase, Bonnie says. Chase Elliott in second place. Larson in first. And it's a 2.10 second lead. And then Christopher Bell way back there, 4.577. And then let's take a look at where Logano is and where Chastain is, because that's what's going to come down to, guys. Chastain in 20th place and Logano in 25th. So there's the difference in who's in and who's out. Logano has to catch Chastain. Chastain with a 22.8 seconds back and Logano 28 seconds. So over 6 seconds, Logano's going to have to chase down Chastain. I don't see it happening. Logano might be out here. That bad pit stop might have costed them the into the championship. So we'll see what happens. Of course, this is a odd year, even year for Logano. You know what happens on an even year. But this is a odd year, so he might be out after this. But also Bubba Wallace, also Tyler Reddick. Cindric is already out. We already know he's not making it. He crashed. So we'll see what happens going forward here. Appreciate y'all being here. Thanks so much for loving you here tonight. Thanks for the likes, Tiffany, Thank you.
To the Bank of America
see here.
Roval 400 here at Charlotte Motor Speedway.
Thank you,
Alongside
Tiff.
Daryl, my name is
And
Rick
thank
Dillon. And
you,
now let's give you a
Ricky. And thank you, Brian, for the super chat today. Appreciate y'all.
Pizza. Find your next pizza at huntbrotherspizza.com or download the Hunt Brothers Pizza app.
Kyle Larson,
Toronto crushing the Yankees. Wow, again? Wow.
One over Shane Van Gisbergen. Chris Butcher fourth. Fifth, William Byron. Josh Berry hasn't pitted. He is now sixth. Seventh, A.J. Allmendinger. Eighth, Brad Keselowski. Ryan Preece ninth. 10th is Chase Briscoe.
Alex Bowman runs 11th, followed by Micah McDowell in 12th. 13th is Daniel Suarez. 14th, Justin Haley. Tyler Reddick, 15th. Ricky Stenhouse Jr., 16th. Ross Chastain is in 17th. 18th, Chase Elliott. 19th, Zane Smith. Ty Gibbs runs 20th.
John Hunter Nemechek, 21st. Joey Logano, 22nd. Bubba Wallace,
9-0. Wow.
Ryan Blaney, 24th. 25th, Riley Herbst. Noah Gray.
They own the Yankees, man.
Eddie Hamlin, 27th. Ty Dillon, 28th. 29th, Cole Custer.
We'll be doing that game on Tuesday.
Josh Bilicki, 30th.
We're doing that game on Tuesday.
Cody Ware. Austin Dillon runs in 33rd. 34th is Eric Jones. 35th, Carson Hocevar. Kyle Busch is -8 laps.
We're doing Mariners Tigers tonight. That should be fun.
Cindric -21 laps. Carson Hocevar.
33 to go.
Front stretch chicane. They had to go behind the wall for repairs. He runs 37th.
So much for Willie B.
Snapshot mark. Right now, Ross Chastain.
My dark horse.
Scored 13 stage points today. Made up ground on Joey Logano. Currently, as they run, +2.
+2 for Chastain, -2.
Logano actually had a slow pit stop on that last cycle. Had problems getting the
possibly.
Tell you what, it has been seeming.
This is going to be interesting. The tires are going to be falling off at lap 33, at the end of 33 laps.
In the round of 8, going to either Joey Logano or Ross Chastain.
What lap do you think it'll be, Mark?
In the balance with 30.
What lap do you think it'll be?
Managing the lead, Kyle Larson the last time by 4 seconds over Christopher Bell, 5.4
French
seconds.
beverages are good, and the prices are no change.
Still a 4-second lead over Bell. He stretched it out a little, but Van
Recchi and Chastain and Busch getting into each other in the spin turn.
Lap 5/10 the lap before, so he has turned.
We'll see what happens next year, Matthew.
Still with a big lead in front of Mark.
We'll see, Bill.
He does have a big lead, Mark. He's already setting up for turn number 5 as second and third.
Chastain +3.
No question, Shane Van Gisbergen is starting to draw a beat on Christopher Bell as they climb the hill.
And that is something that Kyle Larson doesn't want to see. There is Shane Van Gisbergen in third, trails Bell by 2 car lengths. They lead turn 6 as Larson makes the almost.
Chastain +3, Logano -3, Reddick -16.
Bruce Buscher maintains the fourth position with A.J. Allmendinger being hunted down by Brad Keselowski for fifth. I'm going to stay with that, Michael Young, because Keselowski tries to dive bomb turn 7, but he stays behind all.
Yeah, they are.
Off into turn 8.
Zach Keselowski's been doing a great job trying to make his way through this field, but back to the front.
I'm fine with the playoffs, but one race, right. It needs to be at least 3. I agree with you.
Yeah,
Matthew, I agree with you totally.
he's going to have to make quick work of Christopher Bell wherever it is that he can make the pass right now.
Awesome, Bobby.
A good 15-car length disadvantage to the 20 car of C. Bell.
That is a battle for the second spot. Kyle Larson.
Chastain +3, Logano -3.
This race, it'll now be 31 to go. His gap the last time 4 seconds over Christopher Bell. This time by.
They need superchargers.
Over Bell, 4.3 seconds over Van Gisbergen. They're catching him, Nick.
Yeah, and certainly on the racetrack to the eye, it looks like Shane Van Gisbergen is falling about a car length or 2 every lap. He's got it down to about 2.
Where's your SVG hat, CeeLo? I know, Graham. I need to get one.
That is happening on the more technical portions of this race for fellow drivers.
Maybe I'll buy one and give it away.
Bell gets back out onto the oval. That's where he's able to get some of that advantage back.
As they go through turn 5
What lap do you think they'll have to pit, though? We got 30-something to go. Less than 30.
Turn 6. And then
We got 31 to go.
turn 7.
What lap would it be?
Michael Young, as they pull back under the braking, Kyle Larson pulls way ahead.
Van Gisbergen so strong at the exit of turn number 7. They
So
pitch their way through.
Denny is +30. Byron is +22. Briscoe +20.
Both Bell and SVG out next to the wall now. Pull those steering wheels to the left. Now back to the right in turn 11 and turn 12.
They will pit with 18 to 20 to go. Thank you, ICB.
Let's call it about 6 car lengths separate.
Are you doing the pie tonight?
Well, Mark, to underscore what you're...
Yeah, I guess we should do that.
Looks like this last playoff spot in the final 8 is going to come down to Logano or Chastain. They are now giving Joey Logano, Ross Chastain.
They all have one more pie left.
Ross Chastain currently running in the 14th spot. Joey Logano running 20th. The gap on the cut line is +3.
You want my Junior Motorsports shirt?
It's tightening, Nick. It's down to just a car length.
Does Bubba have power steering?
Side of
I don't know. I haven't heard.
Tire tracks at Christopher Bell. Got that deal ever so slightly for that. They're between 3 and 4. Now they go full sub. They'll be hard back into the throttle as Bell tries to shake loose from it. Get to the inside of the track. He is stuck right in the tire track, right in the rear of that car.
30 laps to go. The twine line of this race. So they go through turn 5, though. That sun right in their eyes is shaking. It squeezes through turn 6, and then gets on the brake car through turn 7, and gets almost at 0 miles an hour for up to the gearbox again. Move him around, Christopher Bell, SVG to P2.
Fantastic pass by Shane Van Gisbergen.
SVG back to second.
Still a couple of seconds ahead of Gisbergen.
Got his work cut out for him now as he enters turn number 10. Talking about Shane Van Gisbergen to catch the leader, Kyle Larson, who right now is almost to the halfway point of 13 and 14. It's just the banking that Van Gisbergen is now coming up to speed. He's got a long way to go to catch the 5 car.
Here comes Kyle Larson. Let's see if he gains on second with that battle that Van Gisbergen.
No spoilers. That's right. No spoilers.
It'll be 29 laps.
29 laps to go. What's going to happen here?
Lead for that number 5 of Larson was 3.7 seconds over Bell. Now 3.9 seconds over Van Gisbergen. This thing was filled on pit lane. Wendy Venturini touched on how fired up Kyle Larson's crew was. They got him in track position. Now Marky's got to hang on, and Shane Van Gisbergen turns it up. One went almost out of bounds.
Here comes SVG. Would love to see Logano knocked out by Ross. Right now, that pit stop really is what's screwing up Joey Logano.
But down the hill through turn 5, then shimmies through turn 6, very smoothly there. Keeps his car on the track this time, and gets on the brakes into turn 7. Shane Van Gisbergen's opened up about a 5-car length advantage over Christopher Bell, and Van Gisbergen babies it through that slow turn 7 elbow corner, attack under the banking ahead of third place Bell. Kyle Larson trying to build a little momentum in the playoffs. Shane Van.
Thank you, Ace. Ace of Spades. Love that name. Subscribe, 36,423.
10, now back to the right in turn 11. Exit turn 12 up onto the bank in Van Gisbergen. About 10 or 12 car lengths now in front of
Chastain +2, Logano 2.
Okay.
Where's Chase? Chase is in 14th.
28 laps to go here at the Bank of
28 laps to go. This is going to be signs. His name is only talked about on road courses. Yep. He actually did well here at the Coke 600. He finished 14th, and he's had a couple top 10 finishes as well on the ovals, but has not won any ovals. But Chastain +2, Logano -2. And we are getting down here to the nitty-gritty. 28 laps to go. When will green flag pit stops happen again? We've only had 3 cautions today, y'all. 3 cautions. 3 cautions today. If y'all said more than 3. Did anybody say 3 today? Did anybody say 3 cautions today? I want to see Ryan Preece win. That would be pretty cool if he could win it out. But Chris Buescher trying to be the first Ford to win it since 2018. Ryan Blaney was the last Ford to win here in 2018, the inaugural Roval, Charlotte Roval. But Larson right now has a 3.312 second lead on SVG. This is going to be something. The rest of the field needs Ross to eliminate the 22. +1, -1 now.
Stages, Kyle Larson leading Shane Van Gisbergen by 3.3 seconds. You're listening to PRN.
All right. AJD, what's up? Good to see you. So let's see. SVG a 2.5 second lead now. 2.5 second lead as Larson goes through the chicane, and then here is SVG coming in through it too as well. And Larson comes out. He crosses the line, and I'll tell you, that's where SVG. There's your difference on SVG and Larson. So get your fishing poles out. SVG now with a 2.2 second lead. SVG Getting it in. He's reeling them in with a 2.23 second lead for Larson. See, Jeff Gordon's record been to be broken next year, CeeLo. We'll see if, unless he breaks it here, he could break it next year. We'll see what happens. Where is Chase Elliott? Bonnie loving to know where Chase Elliott. He's in 13th right now. Here we go. Green flag pit stop starting right now. Chris Buescher, Keselowski, and Reddick. Does Reddick take 2 tires? Does he take 2 tires here? Let's see. And no, 4 tires and fuel for Reddick. He is the one that's in. Here's Keselowski as well. And that is a 9.6 pit stop by Reddick. He is the first car to come in, and then Bad Brad is the second car.
45 car for Tyler Reddick have both come in and pitted. And when AJ Allmendinger left, they told him, get all you can.
Chastain +2, Logano -2.
Reddick's thinking the exact same thing. Hey, you know what? Insanity.
There will be no 2 tire stops, too many laps left.
Well, Chris Buescher's running too well to change up the strategy. They've been just in that second group. He's running about 4th or 5th all day, and they're the first.
26 laps to go here.
Not sure what they have for the top 3 right now, but again, being one of the first in that group, just behind them to pit. He's been consistent with that all day.
Mark, I see tires on the wall right now for Kyle Larson. Nothing for Shane Van Gisbergen. Remember, Kyle Larson pitted a lap ahead of Van Gisbergen the last time, and he stretched out a major lead.
Yeah, it proved to be very pivotal right there. So Shane Van Gisbergen is far enough behind Larson that he could match that pit stop if they decided to come and his crew chief goes, all right.
That was right, CeeLo.
We'll have to see how it works out.
We'll see.
In just a couple of laps has whittled down Kyle Larson's lead to 1.5.
1.5, yep. Was it 2.2? Larson can't pit before SVG. If he does, he loses.
Tom, where he's really good at getting from 10, 11, and 12. But Larson matched him back here the last few laps. They do it again and work their way off of turn number 12. Now back up onto the banking. But certainly you can see very clearly Van Gisbergen is gaining ground on the...
Those tires are falling off on Larson. Where's...
Tires, they bypass.
There it is. Nope.
G closes in as they come out of the hard left hand, turn number 17, hit the stripe as they go across it with 25 laps to go. The gap, Larson to Van Gisbergen.
So do you think the Dinger is saving his stuff? I don't know. Christopher Bell in now, the pits. Christopher Bell in the pits.
Christopher Bell on pit road, little pit stop on the right side.
Then he would have 60 wins if not that Pocono race. Yeah, he would. You're right. 25 laps to go.
Chase Briscoe on pit road.
Now to 1.1 seconds. It was at 2.2. Now at 1.1.
Briscoe Turnbull. Take turn 7 and Shane Van Gisbergen had a
Briscoe in. He's gone. Gibbs is in. He's gone.
Michael Long. Kyle Larson has lost once.
I know, Amber.
Down to about 15 car lengths, but needs to save as much as he can for the last portion of his stage number 3. Still 4 car lengths over Van Gisbergen.
25 laps is a long time. Yep.
10, a little bit better than Larson that time. A little slow leaving turn 12 onto the banking, though. I'll call it a very tight 10 cars that separate first from second. They head to 15.
Larson again into the front straightaway chicane. Eases on to the left-hand side. His crew is relaxed on pit road. They have not made a stop. Van Gisbergen.
25 laps to go.
Car lengths to 2 as they head to 1.
Larson is saving his tires, Randy says. Now Briscoe, Logano, Chastain is above Briscoe now. Briscoe, Logano on the bubble. Chastain in 8th. But Chastain has not pit yet. Larson better pit or he'll get tired. Now under a half a second.
6 really. Van Gisbergen closer to the left. Now he breaks after him in the turns here and switches.
Tires are falling off Larson. Into the pin turn. Oh, I thought he was going to punt him.
pit lane without him taking first. Working out inside for the first time. SVG right to the bumper of Larson into turn number 10. Back to the left now. Back
Into the bus stop.
right to the bumper of the 5 car now, and will stay within a half a car length of Kyle Larson. Will any
Golly. And then who's behind him? 21 seconds after that. It's just these two guys.
chase front stretch?
What a chase.
Seconds ahead of third place Ryan Priest. And Ginsbergen will follow him. He starts to peak low as they head across the start.
If I was Larson, I'd let him pass him, and then he knows when SVG's going to pit.
Right on the back bumper as they.
And then it'll be on the pit crews. And I would think Larson's crew would be faster. Right on the bumper here. It could be 6. SVG right there, man. Golly. It was over 3 seconds. Now it's under a half. Yeah, I know, Steve. Is Larson saving or is his tires falling off? And Logano now in. SVG into turn 7. There it is. Gave it up.
Joe Logano came in. He said the handling is completely gone. They came in a little bit earlier.
SVG, new leader.
Paul Wolf made the call, and Logano said,
Kyle Larson's the king of short track versus SVG, the Kiwi.
As they come out of turn,
Logano's last pit stop of the day is 10 seconds.
pit lane. Thought he was coming. SVG is leading this race for the 6th time. We take a break with 22 laps to go here on the road.
So I guess Lawson is king of the short track, but he is waiting on SVG to pit. I guess they're going to pit at the same time. These guys are battling here, and then the next car next to him is 22 seconds. 22 seconds. Man, 22.489 seconds for Michael McDowell behind him in 3rd place. Man, oh man, this would be crazy. Keep on hitting that subscribe, y'all. 1,600 of us here, 36,427 on the subscribes, and we're 2 away from 500 likes. You got us to our goal of 500. Any more will be awesome, but help us out with the 1,600, over 1,700 now in here. Thank you guys for being here. My name is CeeLo. On the Go with CeeLo's our YouTube channel. We do all NASCAR content here on this channel. We'd love for you to be here. Hang out with us right here on the Go with CeeLo. We'd love for you to be here. We're going to be next week at the Las Vegas, baby. Lost Wages. And on our way to 500 likes, Chris D says, yes, let's go. Christopher Rowdy, hire Rowdy Bush. SVG finna put 10 seconds on the field again. He's got a pit still. He hasn't pit yet. So, but he's got opened up almost a second now on Kyle Larson. But I guess he's just trying to get a little gap here. So when they do pit, they'll be out front.
21 laps to go.
21 laps to go. 21 laps to go. You're welcome, Mark. We appreciate all the love here today. We thank so much. We missed out yesterday on the great NASCAR Xfinity Series race won by Connor Zilich. He wins his 10th race of the year, clinches his lead in the NASCAR playoffs. We had some cars go home. We'll update all of that next Friday on our Paint Scheme and Race Weekend preview. We'll give you the final standings for the Xfinity Series for the round of 8, and we'll also give you the round of 8 here for the Cup Series coming down here in the nitty gritty. So CeeLo wins every week. We try to win every week. We try to not win. I mean, we just try to have fun, and we're not trying to beat anybody. Sounds like a race from the 70s. Yes, I'm that old Bill. Hey, it's all good, man. We appreciate you being here. But Chastain, let's see where Chastain is compared. I don't think Chastain has pit yet. I don't think he has. Maybe he has. He snuck in. I didn't know it, but he's in 20th. Logano had just pit. He said his car was gone. He's in 27th. And then where is Briscoe? Briscoe's in 17th. So those are the 3 cars we're watching here. Denny Hamlin still hasn't clinched. Kyle Larson and Christopher Bell have clinched to move into the round of 8. So we're just waiting on the rest. So thank you for the sub. Appreciate that sub. Let's see who subbed here. Let me go up there. Mickey Mickey, appreciate that sub. Thank you, Mickey. Your audio winner with us, man. All the content you do. Thank you, Hayden. I appreciate it, buddy. And glad you're no hangover today on a Monday morning for you, Hayden. But maybe Tuesday morning after SVG probably takes this. We'll see what happens. Hayden will be celebrating his boy. Come on, Danny. Let's go. 533 likes. Thank you, Chai Cowboy. Chai Cowboy. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Cowboy 444. Larson finally in. SVG still the leader.
Answer immediately. We take a look.
Larson finally came in.
And his crew is now preparing for a pit stop. Will it come this time? We saw Larson pit one lap ahead of
Get it, man, CeeLo. We appreciate all your work. Thank you, BS. Appreciate it, man.
Really did. And when Ross Chastain comes to serve the penalty right now, he's 2 spots above the cut line. He's now coming through turn.
Oh, penalty for Ross Chastain. Uh-oh.
It'll be a penalty. The bigger question, how many spots will he lose?
This might be bad.
Straight away, and he will pass.
What happened to Chastain? I didn't hear. Thank you, Darren. Darren, thanks for the sub. What happened to Chastain? No shout out to a Hamlin fan. Ben, appreciate you, Ben, man. Thanks for being here, bud. Like, dislike. Chastain's playoff hopes are over. Pit road penalty for the one. Oh.
And we can't even second place Kyle Larson. Where is Larson? He's coming out of the back straightaway chicane. That's how big of a gap. And Ginsburg gonna have
22 seconds.
Large gap here. So here comes Kyle Larson.
Question is, can he get or can SVG pit and then get there?
Bell is running in the 3rd spot. Both he and Larson had pitted.
Looks like Briscoe will advance.
Bell, that was worth a few tenths, Mark. It was, and it
Oh, Chastain, he's so bad.
rain, the over the wall, the pit crew stretching. This is going to be maybe the critical moment of this race.
Yeah, this could be a very critical moment for Shane Van Gisbergen as he works his way around this racetrack. Watching Ross Chastain back there, he's got to make up a couple of spots on Joey Logano. We have a car stop. Pat Patterson at the entrance to the chicane. His last he stopped, but Larkin pulls off of the racetrack behind the wall. This is not going to have a slowdown.
What happened to Brad?
By Brad Keselowski not to upset the mix of the race. Van Gisbergen
Bad Brad out of this race, it looks like.
pitting on pit road, but they are not the lead machines. Here's SVG.
What happened to Bad Brad? Can't watch who's under the cut line. Yeah, no, I wish I could. Logano +6 now. Chastain -6. Oh my gosh, Logano's gonna get in on this crap. 19 laps to go unless something happens.
Tires ready to go. The rest of the crew on the wall.
There's 2 tires for SVG here.
He almost skids out of pit lane, but there was a car coming out of pit road.
Oh, Austin Dillon almost took him out. All right, here we go. Larson through the chicane. Going 4 tires and fuel for SVG. And SVG's in front. I mean, Larson's in front.
And now with 8.
Now can he race him down?
Turn number.
He's got 4 fresh tires, though. The question is, 1 less lap. Here we go. Not for long, Jeff says.
Back in second place, Christopher Bell.
He had to stop because of Austin Dillon. Could cost him the win. We'll see. I hit that subscribe, but my fellow Hamlin fan, let's go. Ben, thanks so much, man. Appreciate you, buddy. Thanks for hanging, y'all. Hit that like. Trying to get to 600 likes, y'all. Help us out. Hater, you're scared of Logano. That's funny. Doug. Hey, I'm a NASCAR fan. I'm allowed to not like Logano. +5 for Logano. Chastain -5.
Christopher Bell, Shane Van Gisbergen.
Where's Chastain, though?
Van Gisbergen runs in third behind Bell and Larson. What held up Van Gisbergen on pit road? Austin Dillon was exiting his pit box. Just some ill timing on that as the leaders head to one.
That's all it takes to give up a few seconds.
Chastain in 20th, Logano in 18th. This isn't over. But there's a separation of 2 seconds.
As he comes through 5 there, it's in the shade, and there are lapped vehicles that he could catch in a couple of laps. Kyle Larson down.
2 second lead for Logano. Chastain coming with -4. 17 laps to go. Anything can happen here. I don't think he can, Tyson. I don't know, man.
Himself now to Charlotte over Christopher Bell. Back to Shane Van Gisbergen. So Van Gisbergen closing on Christopher Bell.
It ain't over till the checkered. You're right, man.
Nothing to worry about in terms of traffic in front of him at this point as he works through the chicane.
Larson, then Bell like a second, and SVG 3 seconds.
Trying to close it down.
Again, they will slalom along the front chicane, left, right, to the left. And so we have, with 16 laps to go, Larson is your leader. Christopher Bell, currently in the second spot, is not a 0.9 tenths of a second behind.
All right, Larson just I was going to show it. I was going to say how far the separation was. But man, oh man, Larson, Bell, SVG, and then Buescher in 4th place. It's coming down. Is Bubbles gonna cry yet? I don't know. Bubbles, probably his day is done. Tyler Reddick in +5. I don't think he's gonna get in either. Bad day for 2311 for sure. But I think Chase Briscoe is gonna be all right. I think Denny Hamlin is gonna be all right as well, as we're getting down here to the nitty gritty, y'all. We got 16 laps to go. We got Chastain now. If he passes a couple people here. Let's look at Chastain. Let's see what he's getting around here. That's the question here. Now look at that. He has a 1.5 seconds to catch Joey Logano. That's it. It's between these two cars. He has to get past Logano. This should be interesting if he catches Logano. That'll be interesting to see what happens here with Logano. Coach Hamlin is locked. He hasn't locked yet. They haven't locked him in yet. But we'll see. I think if we're good, I think we're not going to crash. Cross our fingers. We should be all right. But SVG 2.2, under 2 seconds now, 1.5 as they're going into the chicane with Larson, Bell, SVG. So we'll see what happens here. But Chastain trying to catch Logano. Chastain and Logano. There's Chastain, and he has caught Logano. Logano, it's Chastain, Logano, right behind each other. So that pass-through penalty really didn't hurt much for Logano. This is going to be a battle right here. Chastain and Logano. Can Logano get by him? We'll see what happens. This is the last chance we got at getting Logano out. Chastain has to get around him. If Logano makes it, it's a wrap, TK says. I don't know. It's an odd year. It's an odd year, It's an odd year. So we'll see what happens here. Grab your pole, CeeLo. Grab it. That's right. Oh, SVG making a turn in the turn 7 around Christopher Bell. So Christopher Bell gives up 2nd place to SVG. Of course, it doesn't show it on here. It'll change when it goes over the start-finish line. But man, oh man.
SVG has muscle.
Got his 9 wins when there were only 2 road courses. This isn't fair for Gordon since SVG has more road course on the schedule compared to before.
14 laps to go. SVG has Kyle Larson in the front.
Oh, Chastain is around Logano. It says +6.
It's going to be just under 9 tenths of a
Oh,
second.
he hasn't got around him yet. He can smell Logano.
Turn 2.
Mark, what's up? The 5 car.
For sure, and that gap is shrinking. About
Gordon would have 30 wins on road courses.
Did we mention this is a rookie? Shane Van Gisbergen going for his fifth win against a titleist and Kyle Larson. They go down the hill through turn 6. Just a couple of cars.
Round of 8 will be very exciting. Vegas, Dega, and Martinsville.
Turn 7. They both down the gap to the same time. Larson doors it back. And Van Gisbergen hits him in the rear.
Oh!
Only a half car late.
Larson battling. Said, get away from me, son.
Race. Shane Van Gisbergen will look to the inside. They're side by side.
Oh. Hold on to it, Larson. Larson get it back. And here's Ty Dillon. Ty Dillon messed that up for Larson. Ty Dillon messed that up.
Lead Bank of America Roval 400. Ty Dillon, though, he could be the jam car in the way. Bergen now has pressure from Kyle Larson, who's driven to his inside.
Ty Dillon doing Ty Dillon things. And Christopher Bell's like, Here comes Bell. Wow. What happened to SVG? Fives.
First spot, Shane Van Gisbergen looking at the rear bumper of Christopher Bell as Kyle Larson.
Man, oh man.
He turns right, gets a couple of car lengths ahead. Now, Van Gisbergen pulls the string of Bell. He will go around it for second spot in turn 7. Bell will
Ford didn't have to drive this car.
streaks away.
SPG back to second. Man, oh man. Let's go, Bell.
And left-hand corner now back to the right quickly. Get the wheel straight back out to 8th and 12th. Van Gisbergen, let's call it 7 car lengths behind him as they enter the 24-degree banking. Work the very bottom of the racetrack. Shane Van Gisbergen trying to close back in. Oh, Kyle Larson.
No doubt Larson and Van Gisbergen have taken off the gloves. They're about to go bare knuckle in the closing stages of the Bank of America Roval 400 across the stripe. Only 12 laps to go.
12 laps to go.
Exciting down here in turns 1 and 2. A lap ago, after they settle down, Shane Van Gisbergen has put the target right on the back of Kyle Larson's car, and Marty's already got it down.
Why don't they just say SVG?
Traffic in front of them, so cars are going to have to negotiate.
12 laps of fun. I think Christopher Bell's going to have winning this. Those two are going to wreck each other or something.
Let's see if the lap traffic plays into the next.
Hang in there, Speed SVG.
Shane Van Gisbergen is Christopher Bell.
My Aussie fans, where's my Aussies out here? Let me see those 88s if you're an Aussie. Poor Yankees fans. I know, Nick. Crazy, man.
It's Shane's great tire track. Great launch out of turn 7 for Shane Van Gisbergen. Sold to the fact he's already closing down to a half.
Keep hitting that subscribe. Trying to get to 36,500, y'all. Oh, the bus stop. Oh, look at that.
His home momentum. He gets that done. He's back to the lead. Larson.
He didn't break.
13-14. Out for the 8th time today, and the 2nd time in 2.
That's 15 lead changes.
America Roval 400 with just 11 laps.
12 laps to go. SVG now the leader. SVG now the leader. Let me see those 88s. 88s in the chat, y'all. 88s in the chat. Logano and Chastain. There's the other battle. Logano, Chastain through turn 7. They're side by side. Going back onto the wrap. This is the spot for the lead here for them, for those guys. Logano still +2, Chastain -2. Logano +2, Chastain -2. If Chastain gets around Logano, it's 0-0, and Chastain owns the tiebreaker on Logano. So this is going to be interesting. Chastain made up that ground. My goodness. See here, let's take a look. Did he get around him, or does he need one more spot? He did get around Logano, so he needs to catch Ty Gibbs, or he needs to catch Bubba Wallace. in 8th or 11th. Bubba Wallace in 11th. There's Logano. He is in the pits again, so I guess that's it for him. That's it for him. Chastain now +1, Logano -1. Logano coming into the pits one more time. One more time for Logano. 4 tires and fuel for Logano. Could this be the difference to get Chastain? Let's see. +5 now. Chastain +5 on Logano. Logano comes in 4 tires and fuel. Now Chastain +9. Logano -9. Are we going to need to pit again? Are we going to have to pit again, y'all? One more time with 10 laps to go? Do we pit green flag pit stops again? Does Logano come make up for it with the tires? That's the question. With 4 fresh tires, Joey's going to run him down, Tyson says. Joey needs to run him down with those 4 fresh feel goods. We'll see what happens here. We have 10 laps to go. SVG continues to lead Larson. SVG, Larson, Bell, Busher, Priest in the top 5. Look at those Fords in the top 5.
We're back at Charlotte Motor Speedway. We're working now with Shane Van Gisbergen. The next time by, there'll be 9 to go. Joey Logano is pitted.
SVG, Spain says.
The interesting part of this, with Joey Logano, he pitted. He was actually ahead of Ross Chastain by 2 in the Cup Series point standings here on this cutoff race. And Logano back on track with fresher tires, actually racing very aggressively. He shoved Eric Jones out of the way.
Chastain
out of the way as well. Now he crosses the start-finish line.
Getting hungry, CeeLo? Yes.
Say to Ross Chastain, Logano,
Coach, the glue of the operation.
Pitted 10 laps ago. And will he stay out on the racetrack? And it looks like he might, Mark.
9 laps to go.
9 laps to go.
Chase in turn 1 right now.
Love seeing the single windshield wiper on the NASCAR still. Yeah, just sitting there like that. All right, coming down to the nitty gritty, y'all. This is going to be interesting. Chastain hoping that Logano doesn't chase him down. Let's see where Chastain is compared to Logano. Chastain is in 13th. Logano is way back here in 24th. I don't know if he's going to chase him. I don't know if he's going to catch him or not.
Second lead over Kyle.
1.9 watch. Everyone hit that like. Thank you, Brett. Appreciate it, Brett. Thanks so much. Hit the like, y'all. Trying to get to 600 likes. 600. Brett, thank you for that sub.
Now, 2 things can come into play here, Mark. On fresher time.
Understatement of the century, Coach.
Many cars in between them will potentially pit. Chastain currently running in the 14th spot. Logano is 24th. If Alex Bowman, Stenhouse Jr., Haley, Gilliland, John Hunter Nemechek, any one of those pits, that's the advantage of Joey Logano. That will allow Logano to make up spots on Chastain.
But we are so late in this race right now. Next time by, SVG will have 8 laps to go. Here's Kyle Larson. They roll the bones. They're rolling the dice.
What?
Wendy Venturini.
Cliff Daniels.
9 laps to go in pitting.
He said, if you come to pit road, you will be behind Bell and Busher. What do you want to do? And Kyle Larson said, I'm good with whatever you decide.
4 tires and fuel.
Go on.
Larson.
Well, you guys talked about it.
Can he catch him, though?
Because they had 1 set of sticker tires left. And that's exactly why they came in, put them on.
I'm going to need grab a slab of beers after this race, CeeLo. Hayden. Rain's going to have a rough month Tuesday morning. Slay. That's Slay. Thank you, Slay. Appreciate it, bud. Larson in with the pits. 4 fresh feel goods. Sticker tires. Off the showroom floor.
Late yellow. They got way better tires than Shane Van Gisbergen if they get the caution. We have 8 laps.
And Larson's already in the round of 8, so he doesn't have to worry about it.
7 points.
Yeah, banking on a late race caution. If it doesn't happen,
Kyle Larson pitting. Here comes our leader.
Larson in 3rd.
Shane Van Gisbergen will hit the front straightaway and dive into the front stretch chicane. Ty Dillon has actually been hounding in front of him on the race.
Ty Dillon. Ty Dillon doing Ty Dillon things.
Wants to drop Dillon and get him out of the
Drop him.
for SVG. Should he pit and try to seal off the strategy for Larson? Right now, he's just digging hard. And red, white,
And Bell would have the lead.
Yeah, the end of the turn for great. That was not easy for him. He's 6 or 2 about the
Wallace top 10, but not enough.
Straight lanes at number 5. As they come into the sunshine, then into the shade.
Is SVG in the playoffs? No, he's not. Super. 600 likes. Thank you guys. Trying to get to 700 likes. Help us out.
Straight line there. Actually, that just
Trying to get to 36,500 on the subs. Help us out, y'all.
sky, but it's setting on the field. Shane Van Gisbergen with a commanding
7 laps to go. He's right. Ty Dillon saying, I'm slowing you up, cuz.
10. Back home to 11. Makes that exit out of 12. Back up onto the bank.
Ty's like, I almost won $1 million. I can race SVG. Yeah, Briscoe is higher in the points right now. He should be all right.
100. We will come back and take it.
7 seconds, 7 laps to go. We got SVG, Bell, Busher. Man, oh man, this is going to be interesting. 12 laps ago, SVG pit. 7 laps ago, Christopher Bell pit. And 6 laps ago, Chris Busher pit. And here comes Larson. He's at 22 seconds back from SVG, but he's got sticker tires. And we're seeing if SVG comes in. Apparently has a tire coming apart. For SVG. They were battling a couple times, and they've been out there. He's been out there the longest of the top guys here. So I think someone just told Ty Dillon to stop doing Ty Dillon things and get out of the way. It's like, hey, buddy, just get out of the way, man. We don't need you out there. Just get out of the way, bro. I'll be celebrating if Briscoe makes it in. Crazy says, we'll see. We'll see. This is going to be interesting. Chastain, a +8 on Logano. So we thought Chastain was done, everybody. We thought Chastain was done with the speeding penalty last pit stop. And then Logano pits. And I don't know if this was because Logano was falling off, but Logano is coming. Where is Chastain? Chastain is in 13th. Logano, he was back in 24th. He's still in 24th. So I think Chastain's got this. I think he's going to eliminate Joey Logano here. +9 spots. But remember, if Logano starts climbing, he gains points on Chastain. So, but he has to pass Chastain, or he has to get within 1 car, because I think Chastain was like +2 when he was up ahead of him already. So we'll see here what happens.
Well, let's bust out all the beat.
6+ for Chastain, 6 -6 for Logano. Will there be a caution? I don't know. I like the 11. I don't like the 1, Gary says. Briscoe, is Briscoe in? As of right now, looks like Briscoe is in. Let's see here. Chastain trying to get around Briscoe. So if he passes him, we'll see if that happens too. If Briscoe is on the bubble, I'm not sure. They're not showing the rest of the point standings. They're just showing Chastain, Logano, Reddick, Wallace, Cindric on the very bottom 4 here to get in. Hamlin back in 17th. Looks like he's going to be all right. But it's crunch time here. 5 laps to go.
400 and eBay leaderboard, swapping out your tires. There's nothing like it with eBay. You find the deal you're looking for, from smooth highway rides to grip for rough terrain. Get all the tires you need at prices you'll love.
Where's Race on YouTube? I don't know, Ashley. You can look for it hard enough. You'll be able to find it.
Across the finish line. When he does, it'll be 4 laps to go. He enjoys an 18-second lead over Christopher Bell. Kyle Larson runs in.
Thank you so much, Tay. Thanks for subbing. Trying to get to 36,500. Help us out with the subs, y'all.
Ryan Blaney. 11th, it's going to be William Byron. 12th, Josh Berry. Tyler Reddick, 13th. 14th, Ty Gibbs. Chase Briscoe, 15th. 16th, Ross Chastain. Denny Hamlin, 17th. 18th, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Alex Bowman, 19th. 20th, Bubba Wallace.
As we look at the playoffs cut line in the leaderboard, right now, Ross Chastain, 4 points over Joey Logano. Joey Logano will have the tiebreaker should it come down to that. It almost did last night in the Xfinity Series race. Brent McMillan.
Well, they're telling Joey Logano that he's faster than the 3 guys in front of him, that he should catch them. And if he does that, that should be good enough to get him in. But Chastain has lost a few spots the last few laps.
Oh, it's gonna come down to the nitty gritty here.
Now, it looks like he may be able to, or not be able to, rather, pass the cars up in front of him. Chase Briscoe and Josh Berry. Berry, though, out of control right there. So he might
+3 for Chastain, -3 for Logano.
Check. That's
You said you had Colts D. Dang, I saw that score. Yeah, I did. I did. I'll thank my son for that one.
And Shane Van Gisbergen is coming back to the front straightaway. It'll be 3 laps to go this time by. Here comes Shane Van Gisbergen. He just got around the lap car of Austin Dillon, who had trouble. Makes the final right-hander in turn number 17, and now a left-hander as he heads back into turn 1.
Strategy clearly going to be for Shane Van Gisbergen. Ride this thing out and pray for no yellow flags. The advantage is a massive 18 seconds right now over Christopher Bell. Nice and smooth. Shane Van Gisbergen sweeps to the right-hander at turn 3.
Well, and she's all set of worry telling Kyle Larson on the beat on him for the last couple of laps. And Gisbergen don't
Told you SPG gone. 17-second lead.
Gisbergen.
The real eye is on Logano versus Chastain.
Turn 6, North brakes right now on a spot of sunshine, and he's going to big that car through turn 7. Remember, he's on older tires than a lot of.
Gold Custard lets Logano go. It's +3, -3. Miss Mothman, thanks so much for the sub. Miss Mothman, thank you so much for the sub. We appreciate you. CeeLo be the ringleader here. No spoilers. That's right. No spoilers. I think I'm about with everybody, though. Joshua Cena, do you believe they should do away with the win and you're in? No, I don't think so, but they have more than 3 races for the championship. It should be 3 races, not 1.
racetrack ahead for the leaders. There are.
You picked the fine time to leave me loose, Will.
Gives no yellow flag.
The only driver that gave SVG is Connor.
Here in the Bank of
2 laps to go.
Joey Logano started to get the pressure put on by Cole Custer. That's not good for his playoff hopes.
Aaron said the 22 owns the breaker. You said the 1. I thought it was the other way around. Because they were at 0 and Chastain was above Logano. So that's what I thought.
Back into the drop now.
Well, -3, +3 right now.
Tires trying to win this race.
So Chastain's going into turn 1. Logano's going into the pin turn. That's your difference right here. Chastain into the backstretch. Logano in the middle of 1 and 2. That's your difference right here. Chastain through the chicane. Onto the turns 3. Joey Logano into the chicane. 20-second win. Chastain
Ginsburg, and he enjoys the 6th.
crossing the start-finish line.
And Christopher Bell for 2nd.
Logano crossing the start-finish line. That's how the separation.
Chastain is still +3. Joey Logano.
Logano's not going to catch him. $18-second lead for SVG. Wow. Larson pretty much gave it to him. Oh, Logano's going to be there. Oh, no, that's okay. I'm sorry. I saw a yellow car. It's not. It's Todd Gilliland. But he doesn't need anybody to pass him. Now it's +1. The question is, does Denny pass Chastain? That's the question right here. Chastain into the bus stop. Denny, if he passes Chastain, it's over.
Just turned at number 12.
Ain't nobody giving nothing, Christopher says. Denny, is he gonna pass Chastain to get some revenge? Who does he want in, Logano or Chastain? That's the question.
Bank of America.
Congratulations, 88's in the chat. We're still watching this.
Bergen has won 5
Oh.
25. Watching the battle right now on this final lap. Joey Logano, a 1-point advantage, or Ross Chastain, a 1-point advantage over Joey Logano.
Who's gonna win it?
Being chased heavily by Denny Hamlin. This is to the side. Who makes it to the round of 8? The turtle that battles in front of you. It's down the hill.
There's Chastain. Denny gets some revenge on Chastain here.
Turn 7. Hamlin to the throttle. Hamlin.
Oh, he's gonna pass him. Chastain. What is it?
This could be the spot.
+1.
It should end in a tie between he and Joey Logano.
It's Logano in now. Chastain out. Denny passed him.
Out of the front stretch.
You gotta get around him. Is he gonna wreck Denny? That's the question. Is he gonna wreck Denny? No, he's not. Oh.
Whether he does not.
Chastain's out of this, y'all.
Chastain.
Denny got his revenge. Revenge from Martinsville. He's going backwards.
To get the one spot he needed, Joey Logano.
Denny Hamlin.
And boy, did it take a while. Shane Van Gisbergen had such a.
Oh my gosh.
In the back half of the top 15, it took us a while to get there, but man, oh man, what?
I knew it was coming.
Joey Logano. He has come out.
Oh.
Again, it looks like the
Logano.
front stretch chicane. It was all for naught. Because once Alex Bowman passed.
And then Chastain put it in reverse.
To start finish line as Logano passes him, the gap on the cut.
Oh, he Jimmy Johnston it.
To the round of 8. We're going to come back here from the.
He just bunted. Oh man. Okay. All right. Talked about Denny getting revenge, and then he just killed Denny, and Logano passes him. Chastain threw that in reverse. Oh, wow. What a shot that is. Chastain going in reverse. And Logano is in. Oh, my goodness. What a call for Logano to pit with 4 fresh field goods. But, hey, let's celebrate SVG. I know that takes away from SVG on that final lap there. But let me see those 88s in the chat, y'all. 88s in the chat. Oh my gosh, what a last bit there. He did the Johnson versus Truex, CeeLo. I know, man. Oh, let's see those 88s in the chat. One trick pony is Bronny says. Let me see those 88s in the chat, y'all. Congratulations. And then, hey, let me see those 22s. 22s in the chat. Logano gets in the round of 8. Chastain tried everything. He tried his Hail Mail-in again on Denny. Oh my gosh. He tried his Hail Mail, and we see those 22s for Logano, and SVG and Logano are celebrating. Joey doesn't even deserve to be there, Yankee Doodle says. Thumbs down, Ricky says boo. Oh man, Chastain not happy. Logano gets in. It's not even an even year, y'all. But Penske gets 2 cars in, so Chastain, Reddick, Wallace, and Cindric all out. 23-11 out. And man, oh man, that sucks. But there it is. Let's go through the final standings here, and then we're going to call it a night. SVG with the win. Kyle Larson in second. Christopher Bell third. Fourth is Chris Buescher. Fifth is Michael McDowell. Sixth is Ryan Preece. Seventh is Daniel Suarez. Good finish for him. Chase Elliott finishes eighth. Ninth is AJ Allmendinger. 10th is, let's see if Denny has any words with him or anything. 10th is Tyler Reddick. 11th is Willie B. 12th is Ty Gibbs. 13th is Ryan Blaney. 14th is Chase Briscoe. 15th is Bubba Wallace. 16th is Josh Berry. 17th is Todd Gilliland. 18th, Alex Bowman. 19th is Ricky Stenhouse Jr. 20th is Joey Logano. 21st, Ross Chastain finishes it. Misses the playoffs by a tiebreaker, actually +4, -4 after Logano passes him. Denny Hamlin in 23rd. 24th is Zane Smith. 25th is Justin Haley. 26th is John Hunter Nemechek. And then you got Austin Dillon, Ty Dillon, Noah Gragson, Riley Herbst, Eric Jones, Josh Bilicki, Cody Ware, Kyle Busch, Brad Keselowski, and Austin Cindric. So there is that. We hope you guys enjoyed the race today. Great job today, y'all, everybody. Appreciate all the love. Thanks so much for hitting the likes for us. 644 likes. We thank you. Chastain looks devastated, y'all, as they're about to talk to him on the USA Network. So want to thank you guys for so much. And we're going to have a good time coming up in Vegas next week. And we appreciate all the love. Coming up tonight, we're doing Tigers versus the Mariners at ALDS Division Series Baseball. So make sure you join us here tonight at 6:40. We'll be live. So thank you guys so much. I'm going to go eat something really quick, and let's have a good night. Appreciate all the love here tonight. I want to thank let's do the super chats first. Let me do that. I want to thank the super chats. I want to thank Tiffany with a $36.40 super chat. I want to thank Ricky with the $5 super chat. I want to thank Brian with the $33.33 super chat. I want to thank some new members today. William Rock Snyder became a new member. Claudia became a new member. Mona became a new member. Thanks so much. Charles became a new member today. Thank you so much for everybody becoming new members. Appreciate all the love, y'all. All of the love. We have a great time. Of course, you're going to eat something. Of course. That's right, Yankee Doodle. We got to eat something. Thank you, Spain and CeeLo. Megadeth. Appreciate it. CeeLo is a Denny fan for some reason. I've been a Denny fan for a long time. So thank you guys so much. We will see you in Vegas, baby. The round of 8 begins next week at Vegas. Appreciate it. And then Coach with the $9.99 coming in clutch with a $9.99 super chat. Everybody tell Coach, thank you so much, Coach, for the $9.99 super chat. Thank you so much, guys. We appreciate you. Everybody tell Coach thank you. And we'll see you soon. I'm going to redirect you to the baseball game so you guys can just hang out there. SVG's tires are all gone. That's crazy. All right. We'll see you soon. Peace.